Welcome everyone, glad to have you. How you guys doing today? Welcome. Anything fun, anything exciting today? What are you guys up to? I hope everyone's doing well. Whoa. Hi Sniper, hi Spongy. Hi Storm, how you doing today? Welcome, glad to have you. Hi Cookie, hi Renjira, hi Alina. Hi Flares, hi Sniper, hi Jace Good. Hi Tara. Oh my god, so there's a lot of people that came like first thing. Hi, I like Ducks, glad to have you. Again, thank you guys. Boba, very good. But also, I want to say thank you guys again for like earlier stream and everything I got. Like, you guys did not have to give as much stuff as you did. Oh god, I forgot to turn the audio up. Sorry guys. Is my music a little loud by the way? I think it's higher. Oh, I know what happened. I probably turned my headphones on. Yeah. Hello, hi Cookie, hi Sniper, hi Ying. But I didn't invite you guys. I'm gonna be honest, on TikTok it just invites you if you follow me. I don't like go out and follow, like I'm not like, yes, please join my. Hi Peyton, hi Ellie. Who is Kane? Like the English football player or player? I'm first. Who is first? I can tell. Spongy's first. Oh, if you mean like number, oh, sorry, you meant like the little like crown trophy thing. I thought you meant like first is in look at comments. That's what I'm doing. Hi Storm, hi Jane. If you mean the first person on stream, it was not. I mean technically it was me, but that doesn't really count. I have no idea what. Hello. How are you? No comments. What? Okay. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. You probably don't see any comments because I think it's the first comment that happens is the one that you see and the first comment I see is the first on stream. Since, hi word. No, you're not. You want to see who commented in order? You were second. I was first technically, but if you don't want to count it, it was Spongy, because you came on stream a second later. Hi guys, make sure to follow or sub. Hi Peyton. I literally scrolled up just to see it. Guys, I need to know you better. Also, make sure to sub or follow if you guys are new. Hi Mega. I think this is pre-recorded. Yes, I was having a conversation with the people in my chat, but it definitely is pre-recorded 100%. Hi Retro, hi Squirrel. Can you guys like, I don't want to be mean, but some of you guys need to like think a little bit longer. Like, I literally mentioned the guy's name in my chat, like 2 of the names, and you're like, this is pre-recorded. Like, if you guys need to think about that a little bit more. I don't want to be mean. And Jira, thank you for the nap, Megan. Thank you so much for that donation, Megan. Thank you so much for the nap. I would love a nap. Hi Lunar, how you doing there? Welcome. I did see you as well, Lunar. Thank you. Thank you so much for the nap, though. Oh, I think it might be glitched. Oh, there we go. Thank you for the nap, Megan. Thank you for the ball. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Megan. Thank you for the heart, me, Lunar. Thank you for the France, Megan. Everything you have given today is really appreciated. Thank you, guys. Maybe I'll think about MM2 someday. Probably not right now, but maybe sometime. Again, thank you guys for the follows, subs, donations, everyone. Hi, Joshua. Hello, Pasley. Thank you for the follow and subs. Hi, Bentley. How are you? Hi, how you doing today? Hi, Adminson. Hi, Willow. Congrats on getting it. Hello, Fabi. Hi, KMS. Hi, Lily. Hi, Joy. Hi, Momo. I'm glad I could help you, I guess, even though I don't know how. Hi, Noah. Hi, Mister. Hi, Doll. Hi, Tulip. Hi, Pirate. I've been doing good, Lunar. My throat's been a little hurty, but other than that, it's been pretty nice. Hello, BS. Hi, Fabio. Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you. Again, thank you guys for being here. You guys are amazing. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Henry. Hi Gemuel, hi BS, hi Badass Anime, how you doing today? Hi Lillian. Azur, thank you for the star so much. Let's go, Azur. Thanks for the follow, thanks for the subs, guys. Let me get some more water real quick. Hi Tulip, hi Riley. Yes, they would. Megan, thank you so much for the clock it, Megan. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much. You guys' donations help me out so much, guys. Thank you, everyone. Jiro, thank you for the heart me. Jiro, thank you for the cozy catboy. Glad to have you. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Ro. Hi, Zer. How you doing? Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. Hi, Sean. Grown. Yes, I am. Who cares, Joe? Yeah, thank you guys for the subs, follows, and donos. We're almost at. I really want to get to 40k on you. YouTube before. Thank you guys for Destin. Hi Ramon. Hi Megan. Thank you for the Spain ball. Guys, don't put your. I shouldn't have to say this, but please don't put your phone number in my chat. Thank you. Again, thank you guys for the follows or subs. Hi Dean. Even if it's not your phone number, don't put a phone number in my chat. Hi Ruka. You're now ignoring me. I had to deal with someone putting a phone number in the TikTok chat. I'm not ignoring you. Give me a break, man. Hello. Hi sub. Hi Malene. Hi everyone. You're cute. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'd like head pat. Sorry, I'm not trying to be irritable, but like some of you guys keep like. Make sure to follow or sub. Some of you guys are like, you're ignoring me, and I'm like, I had to deal with that earlier, and it's like, I'm literally dealing with 5 situations today. Give me a break. Yeah, so. Hi. No, honestly, after you, no, you can't. Hi, Mr. Dark. Hi, Joseph. How you doing there? Welcome. See, I didn't ignore you there. I answered your question. I said no. Hi, Elmer. I feel like you rather me ignored you right there. What's your username? This is my user. Glad to have you. Hi, Liv. How you doing there? Hi, Che. It's called Nido Tower, by the way. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. I think my room's a little hot, so I'm a little bit like I'm gonna open maybe my vent a little bit more. Hi, Cheesy. Hi, Yaretz. Yeah, let me do that real quick. I think I'm a little hot, guys. Let me open my vent. We should have followed our son. It's kind of fun. I watched it create. Like, didn't say it correctly, but like they're talking about other people. Right? Don't follow us up. How about I appreciate. Okay, sorry, I opened my vent. My room should be colder now. So yeah, sorry, I was watching this like YouTube creator, right? Hi Colony, hi Cairo, hi Doctor, hi Zeb, hi Empress, hi MB, glad to have you here. Hi Adder, hi Trinity, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, Trinity's back! I know it's not the same, but hi Sniper. I should say hello to Trinity. Hi Lisa, thank you for the sub. What's my user? This is my user. Why do you get saying random? What do you mean? That's my username. That is my username in Roblox. That's why. Me should have followed. Why is it my user? I don't know. Hi Liv. Hi Tom. I mean, one of the reasons is like if I do get hackers, I can block them and then play alone and they forget my name. So I mean that's one of the main reasons. Why can't I put my, because this is my stream and that's like just self-advertising. I don't want to be rude. Be sure. Hi Stephanie. Hi Jayish. No offense, but like you haven't been like the best character in my stream in the world, so. Hi Colton, glad to have you here. Like maybe if you're like a mod or like like you're not gonna get mod, but like if you're like respectful. Hi Kat. Hi Colton, thank you for the follows, but it's like I don't want to be. Hi, welcome. Hi Sharon, glad to have you here. Hi Lisa. When is your next live gonna be? Hi Danley. Tomorrow, probably in 12 hours or so, around that. Usually my lives are always the opposite time that I do. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. Hi Bunta. If you advertise, it's just gonna mute you. Hi Slash. Hi Bunta. But yeah, we might hit 40k. It's kind of interesting though. I was watching a video with a creator, and it's about a topic that involved themselves, but they didn't directly say it, but it was like really obvious. Hello, Loden. Hi Dark. And they criticized someone for some same things that they did, which is interesting. Although I think it was like a self-reflection almost. Hi, Erlan. But I noticed like a lot of the insecurities are like stuff I have, which is really interesting. Make sure to follow. I always like to self-analyze. Hello, hi John. Hi Wedding, hi Retchie, hi Ha, hi Resh. How you doing? Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you. Hi Sean. Hi everyone. Hi Wedding, make sure to follow her sub guys if you're new. Hi Sky, hi Evian, glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi Kenterin. Hello. Hi Richie. Hi Erx. Glad to have you. Hi Heart. Hi Yolando. Hi. Make sure to follow her some. What's 1 million times? Hello. 10 million. Hi Kentley. Hi Sniper. Hi Yan. How you doing today? Welcome. Hi Yanat. Hi Demian. Hi Simon. Hi Erx. Hi Kensley. Hi Yanties. How you doing today? Hi Heart. How you doing today? Make sure to follow her some. I'm gonna go bye-bye. Thank you Elaine for coming. Bye-bye. Hi, H.O. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to follow our sub. Hi, Kirsty. Glad to have you here. Hi, Eva. Hi, Slush. How are you? Hi, Damien. Hi, everyone. Can I put my Roblox? I mean, I guess if you want to. Madeline, thank you so much for the thumbs up. Guys, again, thank you for the follow, subs, donations, everyone. If you guys do sub, I'll give you a shout out if you sub. I don't have a Discord server, so. But if it's the name of your YouTube channel too, then no. Hi, Sky. Hi, Angela. Hey, can you... What the fuck? This is like literally the opposite. Bye-bye. Make sure to follow our sub. Glad to have you. Hi GU, glad to have you. Hi Dawn, hi Con. Hi Tisha, hi Loon. Guys, this is not a political stream, and no offense, but if you're gonna come in and spam like questions about political stuff. Also, that's assuming I'm American. I could be like Canadian, right? What happens if I'm Canadian and I voted for a different party? Like that's just really American centric with the way you phrased it, which I don't like. Madala, glad to have you here. Thank you for the flow state. Hi Bonique, how you doing today? Thought you did. Lunar, shh, don't mention it. I do, but hello, welcome. Hi, Sten. It's not for YouTube to know, okay? Hi, hi, Nara. Glad to have you. There's reasons. He's like, I have a +18 policy. Yeah. Hi, Dina. Make sure to follow her some. 45. That's your answer. Hello. Thank you for the tips. Hi, Mara. Rain, thank you for the clapping seal. Madeline, thank you so much for the flow state. And Rain, thank you for the clapping seal. Thank you guys for the subs. If you do sub, I'll give you a shout out. Yarit, thank you for the sub. Glad to have you. Starhill, thank you for the sub. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for your donations. I want to say it's that, but it's like, it's selective who I give it to, okay? I want to say it's friends only, but... Hi, Hi, Angelica. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the 6-7. Oh my god, I have to say it. Angelica, thank you for so much for the 6-7. I have to say the number. Make sure to follow us up. Hi, XX. Hi, Noron. Angelica, thank you for the laughing. Thank you so much, Angelica, for the laughing disco. I'm glad to have you here. Hi, subbed. Hi, Dolls. Hi, Nico. Thank you, Angelica, so much for your laughing. And again, thank you for as well for your clapping, Zero Rain. You guys' donations help me out so much. Hi, Nico. Thank you for the sub. Hi. Thank you for the party hat ring. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna try to be funny. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. Michael, thank you for the gold coin. Glad to have you here. Hi, Lissa. Thank you for the follow. And sub. Thank you, River, for the sub. Glad to have you. Hi, Sniper. Hi, Brits. Thank you, Michael, for the flowers. Glad to have you here. Hi, Leo. Hi, Aiden. Then make sure to follow. Hi, Aiden. Glad to have you. Thank you for being in my game. Hi, John. What the fuck question? Hello, everyone. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. I hope you're doing very well. Again, thank you guys. Hi XX, hi Emma. Thank you guys. What are you guys up to? Hi Yuji, hi Emma. Hello, it's you, Leo. Thank you for coming. Hi Dinesh, how you doing today? Welcome. Hello Caitlin. Hello. Hi Rowan, thank you for coming. Again, thank you guys for the subs, donations, follow, everything you guys give. Cash, thank you for the 6-7. Thank you so much. Angelica, thank you for the stars. Glad to have you here. Thank you, Angelica, for the stars. 11 stars. Cash, thank you for the 6-7. Glad to have you. Hi, Ebony. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Exorcism. Glad to have you. Hi, Macman. How you doing today? Make sure to follow. Hi, Kaya. Glad to have you. Hello. Again, thank you for the follows. I'm glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Hello, Annabelle. Glad to have you here. Hi, Didon. Or is he only looking at TikTok stream? Bro, your question probably got censored. Let's see. You play Roblox Rivals? No, yeah, probably. No, I mean, I do, but not right now. Hi, Meep. Angelica, thank you for the soccer trophy. Thank you so much, Angelica. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Coin Man. Sorry, I didn't see your question. Hello, thank you so much, Coin. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the soccer trophy, Angelica. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, moop. Hi, everyone. Hi, Mikey. Hi, Kieran. Welcome back, Liam. Thank you guys for the subs and follows. Hi, Ivory. Hi, Star. Hi, Billy. Hi, Junior. Welcome if you guys are new. Do you know Animal Hospital? Yeah. To be fair, you guys, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes like the questions blend in when it's like the same question 20 times and I just think I answered it. I didn't see yours, but like in general, sometimes that does happen. Because no offense, it's like you gotta realize I've probably been asked 20 times in a day, like if I played Rivals, right? Like I do. I look forward, glad to have you. I haven't played it. I played it like once today. Also, I don't really like 1v1s. Yeah, you get a shout out. No, well, okay, it's not only if you sub. If you donate or sub, you get shout out. So that's the two ways you can get it. Other than, I'll usually say hi if you're like new, because I think that's respectful. Even if you're just coming to stream, I'll say hi too. Hi Exorcism, hi Kenyon, hi Mirren. But to get a guarantee one where it's like if I'm busy and I can't see it, I'll go down. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. I have a feeling that you're not gonna be the best viewer. Hello, welcome. Hi Leslie. Hi Tilly, thank you for the stars. Glad to have you. Oh, I forgot y'all. Yeah, don't worry. Hi Bo. You sub. Hi Echelon, thank you guys. I always do appreciate any donations you guys give. Thank you. Hi Ed. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. What did they say? Oh, okay. That's okay. Never mind. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense, Lunar. I was like, wait, what did they do? And then I saw that. I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Hi Luck. Hi Loon. Hi Dark. Hi Dolph. Hi True. Glad to have you guys again. Thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. Hi everyone's. Hi Ellie. Hi you. Hi Dolph. Hi Nico. Oh yeah, Lunar. I made the postcard like 2 days ago for like the one I'm gonna send. So you're gonna get a letter. Hi Angela. Not right now. Like I said, I'll have to ship it later this month. But thank you for the 6 gold coins. Yeah, that's 12 gold coins, Angelica. Thank you so much. It's so nice of you. Dudley, thank you for the stars too. Glad to have you. Please don't spam, guys. We will mute you if you spam. Hi, True. How you doing today? Welcome. Hi, Etchion. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follow subs. It's called Nido Tower, guys. I don't want to mute for spamming, of course, but like if I have to, I have to. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. I mean, it depends where. Guys, I don't... Once I got it. Yeah, let's go. I won't lie, because international shipping, it might take like to mid to late August, unfortunately. So like another month at least, but I hope not. I hope we get it sooner. Hi, Nico. Hi, Q Cohen. My biggest fear, though, is I'm going to ship it out and then they're just not. Like, it's going to be either in a... It's going to be in like a... What's it called? It's going to be in a... Hi, Lewis. Hi, Irene. Glad to have you. Like, it's going to be in a UPS box or something, and then it's going to just get damaged. Or hi, TMS. Hi, Exorcism. Hi, Mark. Hi, Ava. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Hi, hello, everyone. Guessing I'm going to go on for another year now. Bye. Bye-bye. Hi, Air. Sponge, thank you guys for coming. Marco, and thank you guys again as well for your donations today. Holy, you guys have been so amazing with that. I mainly do play obbies. I do sometimes play other games. Hello, welcome. Hi, Felicia. Thank you for coming. Glad to have you. Guys, like I said, if you could not be like right next to me when I play obbies, I do appreciate that. I just don't like when people are on top of me. It gets a little bit... Hi, Keeper. Hi, Heatmitsu. Make sure to follow or sub, so I would appreciate that. Thank you guys for their subs, donations, follow. I really do. Hello, welcome. What are you guys up to today, if you guys don't mind me asking? Hello. Hi, guys. Like I said, please don't be, like, right on top of me, though, when I play, okay? That's the only request I do have if you do join my game. And also, you have to watch my stream, of course, if you do not. Jose, are you watching my stream or no? I'm going to do a test with you in a minute if you keep... You're the... Hi, Kavi. Glad to have you. Hi, Mr. Bacon. Hi, Ethan. I do block people if they don't watch my stream because it does kind of get annoying. Hi, Lewis. Hi, Ethan. Thank you for the follows, your subs. Glad to have you. What are you guys up to today? Hi, Ren. Hi, Daff. Hi, Xander. How you doing there? Welcome. Glad to have you. What are you guys up to right now? Hi, Google Gaga. Hi, Bacon. Hi, Xander. Hi, Karen. Hi, Emmy. Hi, Karina. Hi, Icy. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows. Glad to have you. Hello, guys. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Hi, Icy. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? Also, here's my username. And if you guys do sub, let me know and say that you subbed in chat so I can give you a shout out. Do one of you guys play volley? Unfortunately, I do not. But I do have... I used to know people who did. Hi, BMK. Zach D. I don't think I'm going to be doing a collab with Zach D Films anytime soon. Hi, Ellie. I think he has a totally different type of content. Guys, it's like being like, you should do a collab with like Markiplier. Like, I don't think I'm going to be working with Markiplier anytime soon. Hi, Maria. Hi, Toka. Hi, Diana. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you. Laura, thank you for the gold coin. Glad to have you. Bionic, thank you guys so much. Hi, Lousy. Hi, Layla. Hi, Bacon. Make sure to follow or sub. Hello, make sure to follow or sub, guys. I do appreciate it. And thank you guys for the donations as well, everyone. Echo, Laura, thank you. Please don't spam 20,000 times. If I already said hello, please don't spam. You will get muted for like a good minute or 5 minutes. So, hello, welcome. How long are you muting them, by the way? Don't mute. I mean, if it's just a hello and like they're not doing like overly, just do like maybe a minute to 5 minutes. Hi, Izzy. Okay, see, A2 you can mute a little longer because clearly they're not gonna probably stop. I'm gonna mute them. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. But like for like if they're just saying it like 3 times, I get it. Hi Mary. Hi Elijah. Hi Zara. Hi Marine. Hi Sandy. Glad to have you. Hi Chase. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi Femboy. Hi Levy. You guys, thank you for the followers or subs. Hi Lucky. Hi Gotham. Guys, hello. If you guys are new here, make sure to sub or follow. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome, welcome. Anything fun or exciting today? Hello, hellos. Hi everyone. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. They said it like, okay, I guess they did say it a lot. I'd say, I'll just do like a 10-second on that. Hi everyone. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. Can you say Teddy, please? Why? Is this like a Kalshi bet? If I say it, do you guys get money or something? Hi Bacon. Hi Miko. Hi Blanca. Hello. Wait, so there's another Luce here. Yeah, hi Basket. Thank you for the subs. Again, guys, thank you so much for your donations today, for the clapping seals, laughing discos, and everything you have given, guys. Hi Basket. Hi Bastian. Hi Xander. Hi Ghost. How are you? You have to go now. Bye Chase. Thanks for coming. Thank you guys again for being here. Hi Zand. Hi Alex. Glad to have you. Thanks for the follows and subs. Hi Apex. How are you? Glad to have you. I gotta go bye. Okay, good luck with your job and good luck with work too today. I hope you do as well. Oh god, I forgot to do that. I got too distracted. Hellos. There we go. Hi Ghost, how you doing there? Make sure to follow or sub. Thank you for the 2 stars basket. Glad to have you here. Hi Mason, how you doing today? Hello Marine, thank you for the sub. Ghost, thank you for the follows. You seem like you would be a great. Aw, that's a nice thing to say. I appreciate that, Ren. Renee. Hello Cookie. Hi Noam. Hi James. Hi Ducky. Hi Mossy. Thank you for the likes and subs. Glad to have you. Hi Goat. Hi Arlette. Make sure to follow or sub. Hi Taran. Hi Brittany. Hi Terry. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows or subs. Hi Andre. Hi Clay. Hi The Bomb. Hi 101. Wait, what's your username? Random_guy unknown. Hi Hooks. Hi Ocean. Hi James. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you here. Hello Mason. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi Itsuki. Hi Froggy. Glad to have you. Again, thank you for the follows, your subs, guys. Glad to have you. Hello, hello. What are you guys up to today? Hi, Brittany. Hi, Loved. Hi, Lucky. Hi, Clay. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow or sub. Hi, Braxton. Thank you for the love you so much. Glad to have you. Hello, Clay. Glad to have you. Hi, Ocean. Hi, Marie. Hi, everyone. Hi, Shani. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Bloxy, how are you? Basket, thank you for the stars. Dude, I can't predict the future. Let's just say that. Thank you guys. Again, thank you as well for the subs, everyone. Thank you guys for your follow subs. Thank you guys for the donations. Hi, guys. Shout out. Did you sub? I will give you a shout out if you sub, okay? You're welcome. Your drawing's cute. Thank you. I appreciate you liking my avatar. Yeah, let's go. Do we hit 600 subs now? Let's go, everyone. I don't know what Bim Bin is. Period. Shane, thank you for the sub. Glad to have you. Hello, Jade. I'm such a good content creator. Stop it, guys. Good night if you have to go to bed. Thank you guys again for coming. Yes. Hi, Gora. Thank you for the sub. Glad to have you. Jen, thank you for the stars. Glad to have you here. Can I friend you? I don't friend people, but if you do want to join my game, you can do that. Hi Bane. Hello, hello. I don't know what that means. Sunset, so. Hello, John. Hi, Leo. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. Hi, Sean. Hi, everyone. Glad to have. Oh, I was blind. It's okay. Hi, Jack. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. To be fair, I'm looking at 2 chats. I think I get an excuse. I subscribe. Thank you, Bland, for the sub. I appreciate it. Wow, wise. Hi, John. Hi, Marina. How are you? Glad to have you. Ah, Mio. That's very cute. I'm also a Mio fan. Hi. Hello, welcome. Hi, Rana. Hi, Diva. Hi, Royal. Glad to have you. Hi, Miko. How you doing today? So you can join off my username. Here you guys go if you want to join. Jose, like I said, please don't be right next to me, man. Are you watching me? Do 3 spins if you're watching me live. So, like, spin like that 3 times if you're watching me live. Hello, welcome, welcome. Let's see if they're watching me live. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. Okay, well, I gave you a warning. So, you know my policy. I'm going to be, if you get, like, close to me and you're being annoying, I will have to block you, so just a warning. Hello. I'm not trying to be rude to you. But thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Hello. Glad to have you. What are you guys up today? Hope you guys are doing well. But yeah, just don't keep doing it. If I give you a warning, just keep that as the warning. Okay. Again, thank you for the follows and subs. Hi everyone. Glad to have you. Hi Rain. Hi Sean. Hi Miko. Hi everyone. Again, thank you guys for being here. Make sure to follow or sub. Guys, what's the best part of you guys' days, if you guys don't mind me asking? Hello, Jamie. Hello, Leo. Welcome. Thank you, Fanny, for the sub. Bro, Jose, how many times do I have to tell you? I've been telling you. I'm going to do one more warning for you, man. I'm giving you a lot of warnings, but if you're like getting... I'm not trying to be mean, but you keep getting right in front of me, and I tell you not to. Hi, Kawaii. Hi, Sky Blue is my favorite. And they'll be like, I didn't know, even though I told you. And you're listening to the stream, so you know I'm giving you the warnings, okay? Thank you, by the way, Kawaii, for the laughing disco. Glad to have you here. I don't mind if you guys play, but like, just don't get like right in front of me or next to me, because I get distracted and it's really hard to play. Thank you so much. No, okay. Kawaii, I appreciate it. Top, I have to mute you. Man, thank you guys for your laughing discos, clapping seals. Thank you guys for your dodos, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. You guys don't have to give anything to me, of course. So you being willing to give me any like thing you guys want, I genuinely can't appreciate that enough. You guys are amazing. Thank you, everyone. Hi, stranger. Hi, Rez. Hi, Lewis. Mine is real. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Hello. Can I friend you? I don't friend people, but if you want to join my game, you can do it. That's cool, Luna. I appreciate that. Hello. Wait, sorry, I have to deal with YouTube moderation, so I can't really pay attention. I appreciate you doing TikTok. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Since we don't have a moderation on it right now. Hello, Thane. Hi, Emma. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Nido Tower. It's called Nido Tower. Needoh Tower. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Oh, hello. Hi, sure. Hi, Shadow. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Alvin. Hi, Girax. Hi, again, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Cat's Eye. Hi, Tika. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hello, Crystal. Hi, Nicholas. Hi, Kay. Glad to have you. Hi, Rim. Hi, Lead. How you doing there? Welcome. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Hellos. Hi, Nicholas. Hi, Leo. Hi, Clover. Good luck with your stuff, guys. I always watch your streams. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Hi, Chicken. Hi, Rabbit. Hi, Nicholas. Hi, Lee. Hi, Santa. Hi, everyone. Lead, stop spamming. I'm gonna have to mute you, man. I'm gonna have to mute you. I'll give you one more chance, but... Hello. Hi, Precious. How you guys doing today? What are you even saying? Make sure to follow us. So glad to have you here. Thank you, Rimpa, for the sparkle, Rimpa. Thank you. Hi, Noah. Thank you for the sub. Shelly, how are you doing today? Welcome. Being on stream. I'm always streaming, basically. I mean, I don't stop streaming, guys. I always do stream. Hi, Precious. Every day. I stream a lot, at least. Hi, Precious. Hi. How do I join? You can join off my username. It's random_guy_unknown. I can show you if you like. Hello, hi Precious, hi Maddie, hi Nicholas, hi Leo. Again, thank you guys for your follow, subs, and everybody, thank you guys for the laughing discos, clapping seals, like all those gifts you guys give. I promise you they help me out so much. Hi Maddie, hi Angela, hi John, if you're comfortable. Thank you guys. Hi Lewis, hi John Wick, hi Catboy, hi Nicholas. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi everyone. Drunk Encore. What? Hello, glad to have you here. Welcome, glad to have you. Thank you for the follows or subs. My day be good. Hello, Lewis. Hi, Tiny. How are you? Okay, bye. Hi, everyone. Thank you. Hi, Tiny. Hi, Kyoka. Hi, Sierra. Thank you for the follows. Hi, Curious. Hi, Michael. Make sure to follow or sub. Hi, Sean. Hi, Rihanna. Hi, Fanny. How much did you drink? I did not. How much do you drink? What? Again, thank you for the followers, your subs. Hi, Cool Guy. Hi, Curious. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Amber. Hi, Michael. No, Boba. Yes, Boba. Hi, Renee. How you doing there? Make sure to follow your sub. You play Fortnite? Oh, not really. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Rose. Oh god, I'm so hot. I have my AC full blast, but I think my neighbor turned theirs down. Hi Jade. Hi Woo. Hi Lucky. Hi Marie. Hi Brooklyn. Hi Renee. Again, thanks for the follows and subs. Hi Jade. How you doing there? Welcome. How do I get this? I'm not sure. Hi Mr. Lucky. Hi Hane. How are you? Hi Amber. Hi Therian Kid. Probably not gonna call you that. Hi everyone. I don't even know. What do you even say? Are you okay, Rizzler? Yeah, sure, you can fan me. Hi, Shauna. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Ak. Yeah, that'd be nice. Thank you, Lunar. Congrats on your girlfriend, man. Good luck with that. Hi, Jade. Again, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. Do I play Rivals? Not recently, but you're fast at doing part. Kinda. Not really. Hi, Pickled. How are you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Jay Lee. Hi, Pickled. How are you guys doing today? I love Boba. Yeah, Boba's really nice. Hi, Logan. Hi, Nico. How are you? Hi, Julia. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That is very bad. Hi, Liam. Hi, Julia. Hi. I don't know how TikTok streams are, man. Hi, Stacy. Thank you for the sunshine, Stacy. That is my sunshine today. Thank you so much, Stacy, for your sunshine. That makes me so happy. Hi, Nico. Hi, Kukud. Hi, Alias. Hi, Cordy. Yeah, it's a sunshine. Thank you guys again for your donos. They help me out so much. Thank you. Hi, Cordius. Hi, Hi, Rashman. Hi, Nico. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Kawaii. Hi, Nico. Hi, Randy. Hi, Mr. Luck. How are you doing today? Stacy, thank you for the star. Hi, Luck. How are you? Stacy, thank you for the 2 stars today. Let's go. Hi, Leah. Thank you for the sub. Hi, Mr. Lucky. Hi, Locke. Hi, Kawaii. How are you? Hi, Ritz. How are you doing today? Hi, Echelon. Hi, Leah. Hi, Hi, Stiffine. Glad to have you. Thanks for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to. Hi, Skylar. Hi, Sajimir. Are you Canadian? I have an accent. I'm Canadian it. Hi, Stacy. Thank you for the press F. Hi, Mr. Lucky. Hi, Just a Girl. I'm Just a Girl. What's your question you want to ask, Nico? Hi, Chan. Hi, Salvador. How are you? Hi, Rizzler. How are you guys doing right now? Hi, Chan. Hi, everyone. Oh, I'm glad it is. How is that character when you can get it from BTube Studio. Hi, Rizzler. Yes, I'm talking to YouTube stream right now. Hi, Roblox. Number 1. It's a little more active, so I'm number 1 subscriber. Yeah, sure. Let's just say that. Hi, Ro. Hi, Chud. What name is that? Hello, Chud. How you doing there? Again, thank you for the followers and subs. Hi, Ross. Hi, Julia. Glad to have you. Please don't say you. Oh, goddamn, my phone. Please don't say you are lazy. Date Hunto. Hi, Cario. Hi, Randy. How are you? Hi, Julian. Hi, Radioactive. Hi, Logan. Hi, Cairo. How are you? Again, thanks for the follows and subs, guys. Hi, Wenven. How are you? Hi, Radioactive. Hi, Logan. Hi, Ro. Hi, NGC. I also like the colors. Yeah, I like sky blue a lot. Hi, Skylar. Hi, Galaxy. How you guys doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Roblox. How are you? Hi, Radioactive. Hi, Apple. I like Michael Jackson. Hi, Fiok. Hi, Abigail. My body randomly shaking. That's not like in a bad way, or... Oh, wait, that's another medical. Nico, do I have to mute you to get medical conditions? Hi, NGC. Hi, Owen. Glad to have you. Thank you, Gammy, for the star. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, FIFO. Gammy, thank you for the stars. Glad to have you, Gammy. Thank you for the stars, everyone. Hi, Abigail. Hi, Melissa. Hi, NGC. If you guys want to join, let me know. I can give up my username. I always play Nito. I play it a lot. Gammy, thank you for the 20 stars. And then S-Roke, thank you for your stars, too. Hi, Fortnite. Hi, Pixel. Glad to have you. Hi, You're Not Done. Hi, Milo. Hi, Tani. Hi, Steve. Hi, Melissa. Can I join? Yeah, if you guys want to join. My name is random_guy unknown for my user. Gamer, thank you for the gold coin. Fortnite, thank you for the star, too. Let's go. Why are they? I don't know, man. That's just how society works. Gamer, thank you for the 4. Gold coins. Glad to have you here. Wow, you do not care what you're saying. Yeah, no offense. Make sure to follow or some. You were being really weird. I'm not gonna lie. I should probably ban you by now. Hi Noah. Hi Leo. How you doing there? Hi Angelica. 4. Thank you for the happy. Glad to have you here. Again, thank you for the follows and subs. Wasn't my level. Hello guys. Hello everyone. How you guys doing there? Make sure to follow or some. Here's my user if you want it. Hello. Glad to have you. Oh god, I'm trying to post it. Hello, welcome. Glad to have you. Thank you guys. Hi Skylar. User you want on butter. It sounds weird. I mean, it probably does sound weird. No, you're fine. Hellos. Hi Aline. Hi Jenna. Hi Peak. Fortnite, thank you for the gold coin. So do you play Rivals? Not like often, like maybe once in a while. I haven't played it as of recent, if that's your answer. Thank you for the star, Fortnite. Glad to have you here. Thank you. My name tag. This is my name. Guys, it's in chat. Look in chat. Jingle. I put my name in chat. Look at chat. I know on TikTok it doesn't show, but it says Ava. I guess Eto. Make sure to follow us up. Yo, thank you for the floating hearts. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Fortnite. Hi, Goob. How you doing there? Make sure to follow or some. Hi, family. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow or some. Hi, family. Glad to have you here. Nicole. Hi, Solved. How you doing there? Make sure to follow. Hi, everyone. Hi, Leah. Thank you guys for being here. Hi, Jen. Hi, Fortnite. Thank you for the sparkles. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow or some. Hi, Rap. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Skylar. Hi, Goon. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're new. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Nicola. Hi, SMG. How are you? Hi, Dabris. Hi, Chris. Hi, Evan G. Hi, Blooms. Hi, NGC. Hi, Swan. Hi, Joey. How are you? Hi, Miko. Glad to have you. It's called Needo Tower. So Needoh Tower. Hi, Preppy. I already follow you. Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Make sure to follow us up. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the solid. Thank you guys for being here today. I really do appreciate it. Again, guys, also thank you guys so much for your donations today, because holy, you guys' donations really help me out. I really can't thank you guys enough. Hi, MSM. Hi, Road. How are you? Hi, NGC. Hi, Road. Hi, Hoonjin. Jin. Hi, Ro. I'm gonna follow you. Thank you for the follows. Glad to have you here. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Delish. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Normally, it's me giving. Yeah, that's fair. It's okay, though. Can't. Hello. Hi, Throw. Hi, NGC. Glad to have you. Hi, Melon. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. You make good content. Yeah, I appreciate you guys saying that. Hi, Danielle. Do I do wall hop towers? Not really. I'm not good at wall hopping. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be the first to admit I'm not the best wall hopper. Hi, Luke. I'm a new subscriber. Thank you. Work. So you can. So if you press the red button, it subs, and then you can press the like button too. Hi, Hal. Hi, Elise. Hi, Ro. Thank you guys for everybody here today. Hi, LC man. Anna, thank you for the gold coin. Glad to have you. Fortnite, thank you for your stars. Anna, thank you for the 2 gold coins. Glad to have you. Thank you for the stars, by the way, for everybody else. Wen, thank you guys for coming. Mellow, thank you so much. Mellow Yellow, thank you so much for your laughing disco. Thank you so much, Mellow. That's so nice of you. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Frankie. Thank you, Mellow, so much for that. Your laughing disco really helps me out. Hi, Frankie. Hi, Jenna. Thank you. Thank yous. Hi, Juyu. Hi, Win. Hi, Lane. Hi, Messi. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the follows. Hi, Juyu. Hi, Win. Hi, Elsme. Glad to have you. Hi, Ecleed. How are you guys doing there? Welcome. Anna, thank you for the France. Anna, thank you for the France so much. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. You try Glitch Tower. Maybe I can try that later, okay? Hello, make sure to follow some. Hi, Tawny. Hi, Nico. How are you? Hello, Therian. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for being here. Hi, Fortnite. Thank you for the sparkles. Glad to have you. I got to get them again. Hi, Delia. Hi, bro. How you guys doing today? What are you guys up to right now? And thanks for the follows and subs. Hi, no blocks. Hi, Aiden. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Lacey. Thank you guys for this. Lacey, thank you for the gold coin. Hi, Zayhad. Hi, Jen. Thank you guys for coming and following and subbing. I appreciate everyone here today. Hi, Angela. Hi, Avery. Hi, Clara. Hi, good. Glad to have you. Anna, thank you for the star. Glad to have you. Anna, thank you for the 4 stars. 6 stars. Let's go, Anna. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. 9 stars by Anna. Thank you so much for your donos. Hi, no one. Hi, Roblox. That's okay, Lunar. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. I'll let you know if I need you. No, Roblox Monkey, thank you guys for coming. No, it's okay. I appreciate all the donations you guys have given today. Thank you guys for all the subs and follows as well. Lacey, thank you so much for the star. Mellow Yellow, thank you for the laughing disco. I love the blanket. Thank you. Pixie, thank you so much for the sunshine. And Lucy, thank you for laughing disco too. You guys are all so nice. Mellow Yellow. Oh my god, Lucy, thank you for the laughing. Pixie, thank you for the sunshine. And Jenna, thank you for the sunshine too. All the donations at once. Thank you, Mellow Yellow. Thank you, Pixie. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mellow Yellow. Oh my god. Thank you, Jenna, again. Thank you, Pixie. Oh my god, thank you so much. Pixie, thank you for another laughing disco. Anna, thank you for the stars too. Thank you, guys. Lucy, thank you for the GG. Pixie, thank you so much for another laughing disco. Thank you. Hi, Lacey. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for Lacey for your happy. Thank you, Anna, for the stars. Hi, Mog. Thank you guys so much for your follows and subs. Nina, thank you for the star. Hi, Jenna. Pixie, thank you for the laughing. Delayed, thank you for the stars. Pixie, thank you for the laughing. Jolly Rancher, thank you for the laughing. Nina, thank you for the stars. Adelaide, thank you for the stars. Thank you so much for the laughing. Jolly, Pixie, oh my god, thank you for the watermelon. Mellow, thank you, Jenna, for the France too. Jenna, thank you for the France. Thank you for the watermelon, Pixie. Thank you so much for the watermelon, Pixie. Sorry, not the Mellow. Mellow, thank you for the watermelon. Mellow, thank you for the watermelon. Mellow, thank you for the watermelon. Sorry, it's their own name. Pixie, thank you for the laughing. Pixie, thank you for the laughing. Lucy, thank you for the 6-7 donation to Lucy. Although I have to say the number, unfortunately, 6-7. I don't want to say it. Thank you for the Pixie for the gold coins. Jolly, thanks for the gold coins. Guys, thank you guys for your gold coins. Hi, Jolly. Hi, Pixie. Thank you for your gold coins. All the donations mean so much to me. Yellow, Pixie. Oh my god. Jolly, thank you guys so much for your stuff. Adelaide, thank you for the sparkles. Again, thank you guys for all your donations. Lucy, thank you for the clutch too. Thank you so much for the clutch. Oh god, my throat hurts. Thank you guys so much for your donos though. I appreciate everyone who's donated right then. That is really nice of you guys. Thank you so much. Jolly, thank you for the gold coin. Thank you guys so much. Hi, none. Oh god, I took a sip of water, yeah. Hi, Pixie. Hi, Lucy. Hi, everyone. Thanks for the follows and subs. Hi, notification. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Yata. Hi, welcome. Hi, Lopez. Hi, Rudy. Nina, thank you for the star. Pixie, thank you for the gold. Thank you for the gold coin, Pixie. Glad to have you. Again, thank you. Pixie, thank you for the star. Jolly, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Hi, Pomni. Hi, Raisin. Hi, Lexi. How are you? Hi, everyone. Can I get a shout out? Oh, no. Hi, Fortnite. How are you? This is my birthday. Happy birthday to you, Lacey. I wish you the best. Sorry to hear about your life circumstance. Hi, Roblox. Hello. Hi, Grayson. Hi, Lexi. Hello, everyone. Hello, make sure to follow your shop. Hi, April. Can you play Coffee Towers? Maybe. Hi, Anna. Glad to have you. I could try to do so later. Anna, thank you for the 3 gold coins. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the 12 gold, for the 12 stars, Anna. Glad to have you. Hi, Sardi. Thank you for coming. Bro, it's 3 AM where I live. Thank you, guys. Can you play? I can do it maybe later. We can look into that, okay? Hi, Jenna. I'm sub. Thank you, Pixie, for the sub. I'm your biggest fan. Thank you guys for being my biggest fan. Hi, Razak. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for your dono subs. Everything you gave is given today. It's really nice of you guys. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Fortnite. Hi, Razak. Hello, Pixie. Hi, notification. How are you? Sorry, I am really hot right now. Not in like a good way. Like in my room is AC is not going off way. So, Lacey, thank you for the chili. Glad to have you here. Why is your face down the screen? So people can see the gameplay at the front. I also feel like it's more natural, right? Because like, you know, if my body like goes off the camera, it makes sense. But it's like if I like end halfway on the top, I feel like it's not as natural, right? You guys can disagree. Would you guys rather me switch the VTuber to the top part of the screen, or would you guys rather me have it at the bottom part? I feel like most people probably like the way currently, but maybe I'm wrong. Again, thank you for the follows or subs, guys. Glad to have you. If it's like a big deal, I can change it. I'm also sub. Thank you, guys. The VTuber at the top part? Bottom. Maybe I'll do a community poll. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. Are you light? Hello, welcome. I am sub. Glad to have you. Maybe I'll do experiment or two for like a week and see how it changes. Hello, welcome. Glad to have you. Hello, Lamos for the sub. Hi, Zeta. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow or sub. What are you guys up to today? Welcome, guys. Let me look. Let me do a poll real quick. Hellos. What are you guys up to today? I'm gonna leave a little bit so I can get some space while I make the poll, okay? VTuber, can stop following me. Like I said, I gave the warning to the other guy, but if you follow me, give me a little break. I need to type something. I don't like people being next to me. Would you like VTuber at top or bottom of screen? So I'm gonna make a public poll. Top. I'm gonna see the response. Hello, welcome. There we go. Sorry, I had to post a poll real quick. YouTube, I wasn't looking at it. Thank you guys for being my biggest fan. Also, guys, again, thank you guys for your donations, follows, and subs. I really do appreciate it. Hello, Sage. Nothing much. Well, I'm glad to have you here, even if you weren't doing much today. Hey, not just because you weren't doing much doesn't mean you weren't having a good day. I love content. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Hello. Make sure to follow or sub. Hi, Savvy. Hello, everyone. Hi, Julia. Hi, Kimmy. How are you doing today? Hi, Savvy. How are you? Pixie, thank you so much for the gold coin. So I made a general post poll to see what my chat says. Hello. Hey guys, like I said, I'm gonna give a warning if you're like hello. Don't be like right next to me. I do get headaches if I had to look at screens and do like multiple things, and I have to worry that like someone does something bad. So please don't be like, if I say don't be next to me and you keep doing it, I will have to block you, and I don't want to do that. So, and if you're not listening to my stream at all, I also do block for that. So I'm not trying to be rude with that, but like I have a policy that you have to watch my stream. Your channel is dying. Not really. I mean, any stream does bad or good. I think that's like a bad read of my channel, considering let's see how many subs I got in the last like month. No offense. I have gotten, let's go check real quick. 32% increase in subs. I do not think that's a dying channel, but hey, I mean, that's your opinion, I guess. Hi, Cards. You know, YouTube also, oh, make sure to follow or sub. To be fair, I wasn't really expecting you know, competent analytical analysis, but yeah. Thank you. Hi, Blocks. Hi, guys. Welcome, Lisa. Thank you for the subs so far. I mean, it's all thanks to the growth from everybody who's watching and everybody who's subbed recently, because you guys are all so nice, and I appreciate everyone here today. It's really nice and cool of people. Yeah, thank you for the followers or subs. Glad to have you. What are you guys up to today? I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. I'm not hating. He had 30. Now it's 11. Now he has 11. Dropped 21. You know, like every stream's different. I bet this stream will get back to like 30 by the end of it. I'm not even joking. That's just how the shorts work. I don't think you understand how the shorts work. See, it's 17, right? It fucking jumps and goes down a lot. It's just how analytics work. I'm gonna be honest, my dude. It will go up and down. This is like usually the quietest part of stream. It's like 40 to 50 minutes in, and then the watch time doesn't update until an hour, and then once watch time updates, it goes back up to around 30, and then usually it dies down an hour after, so 2 hours. It depends on the day. Recently, that's how it's been. When did you start streaming? I started streaming like today, like 40 minutes ago, 40 to 50. If you mean in general, I mean 2023, but not on YouTube. I only started YouTube Shorts in like, hello, welcome. Hello. But it's like different, right? So like, for example, this stream is not necessarily, it's not doing as well, but that's the reason is because it's not updating my concurrent, my average view duration. So YouTube promotes streams based on average view duration, right? So like, for example, this is lower currently. It should be higher and it will update, but it takes, for some reason, it only updates at like 55 minutes until it properly does it. I think YouTube does a check every like 30 to 40 minutes, so yeah, it won't update for another 10 to 20, and after 10 to 20 it should boost back up to like 20 to 30. That's just how it goes, and that's how it's analytically been the last like week of streaming. So it changes as well. It depends on how YouTube pushes out updates, and you have to analyze that, right? Like on the top part of the stream, I've had 44 views. So like it really depends. Like I said, it will go up, it will go down, it will go back up. So that's just how it goes, right? Hi Dpool, hi creator. I mean, it's also going between 9 to 20 right now, so I mean it's at 15, but like that's just how that'll go. YouTube also doesn't display the right amount of people. Yeah, I mean, no offense, but like that's the thing. It's like I know if it's dying or not. It's not dying right now. I mean, I guess this stream in particular, if you want to be analytical, is right now, but it's gonna go probably back up later. I mean, see, hi Amanda, hi Cheese, glad to have you here. I mean, if it's dying, then it sucks, but like I have to understand why, right? Hi Melissa, hi everyone. Make sure to follow her some. It's kind of my job to know why stuff like that happens. I wouldn't say my job, but it's like, I mean, it is really important to streaming and my career to see why. Hi Angelo, glad to have you here. Hi Zoon. I wasn't using the sub count. I was using that as a reference to how well, right? He's like, you know, if you're usually having good growth. Although it's not that important necessarily. Hi Zish. I'd say on average for every... It depends which stream. Hi Sun. Hi Jitra. I'd say every 1,000... the 2,000 people I get subbed, I usually get one extra view. I'd say every 2,000 usually. Maybe 2.5. That's usually how it goes. Oh guys, it's the new Nito Tower! It's the new Nito Tower, guys. Let's go. It's a new level. W Jacknyeko. W indeed. W you guys. I do appreciate it. Hi Ryu. How you doing there? Make sure to follow us. W everyone. I appreciate you guys so much today. Hi Jisha. Hi everyone, glad to have you. Hope you guys are doing well, whatever you guys are up to. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi Aragon. Hi Emma. Hi Son Goku. But yeah, so YouTube probably gonna go back up. I don't know when, but probably within 30 to 40 minutes, sometime within that. Hi Multi. Hi Turtles. Again, also guys, again, thank you guys for your donations and follows and subs. I mean, it does matter, but like, for example, it's not actually accurate. You know why? I can literally, I can see if it's accurate or not. So it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, actually, it is accurate for once. Okay, that's fair. Usually it's not accurate at all, but today is actually accurate, so. Hi, Emma. Hi, Recall. I mean, no offense, but like, if you're saying this stream's dying, that kind of comes, I'm not going to be honest. If you're saying, hey, I think your view counts decreased from last time, that's no offense. That's definitely going to come off as hateful. I don't want to be mean, but you can phrase it differently. But like, if I said like, you look ugly, but it's like, I'm not trying to hate. It's just objectively true. Like, does it sound like I'm hating? Yes, because that's technically is. Hello, Miko. Hi, Aragon. Hi, Nico. Glad to have you. I don't want to be mean, man, but like, the way you phrase stuff matters more than the actual thing you say half the time. Hi, guys. Hi, Blocks. Hi, everyone. Hi, Miko. Hey, Avatar. Hello. Hi, Doey. Hi, No Idea. Thank you for the follower sub. Hi, Jen. Hello, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Jen. Hi, Quit. Hi, No Idea. Welcome back. That's just life, though. It's like, whatever you phrase it and how you say something means more than the actual point. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Judy. Hi, in there. Welcome, welcome. Again, thank you guys for the follow. Thank you guys for the subs. Thank you guys for the donations today. I do really appreciate everything you have given. Obviously, you don't have to give anything. Hi, Chris. Hey, Mickey VTuber Arm. That's not really true. I think it's just you see a number and then you're like, you backtrace it to the number that it was, but it's not really the case. Hi, JF. It's like you start to see numbers in life when it's like not really, and it's not connected, but it just seems like it. I mean, you're awesome. Hi, Brian. I bet the stream's gonna get to like 150 in like an hour, right? Or like a few minutes. So like, guys, this is Dito. The new map is alright. It's interesting. It's a shorter one actually, which is surprising. I can do Coffee Tower after this. Zay, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Hi, Dennis. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, No Idea. Hi, Denks. Although, to be fair, with this stream, I might end it early. Not because of the... Like I said, I think I would get more people later. However, my throat hurts a lot, and I don't want to actually, like, damage it, so... Hi, Potato. You're not even looking at this, bro. I just looked at it. I have no idea. Say my... Yeah, no, I'm not saying your name. No offense to the person on TikTok, but there's a reason why I don't read half the chats. Hello, Andrew. Hi, Harry. Hi, Recall. My viewer count doesn't climbing. I mean, it really depends. You gotta stream long enough to know why it does or not. Hi Nico, glad to have you. Like, my view count is very fluctuating. See, I'm at 24 views. Like, that's, you know. Hello Nico, hello Carla, hi Miko, hi Alex, hi Nina. I mean, it really depends. Hello. I'm because at some point YouTube will also just stop recommending your stuff. Although partially that can be YouTube's fault because they can glitch you in like weird ways and not fun ways either. For example, which I definitely have dealt with before. Yeah. You have, yeah, I have a Blaha. Hi Funny, how you doing today? Hi Recall. I mean, Blahas are also femboy and trans. They're for both, so. Hello Froey, hi Potato. Again, thank you for the follows or subs. Glad to have you. Thank you, Nina, for the star. Guys, again, your donations mean so much, and it really helps me out in every way possible. So thank you guys so much for anything you guys donate. Hi, Callie Norris. Thank you guys. I genuinely can't appreciate you guys. You guys have been amazing and wonderful with that. I can't thank you guys enough. I'm wishing you guys the best, okay? Guys, what's the best part of you guys' days? If you guys don't mind me asking, I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome, welcome. What's up, game? What's up? How you guys doing there? Welcome, welcome. Be sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. Hello, Emma. Hi, Rick. I suck at park. I mean, fair enough. It's just a skill. I'm going to play this one more time at least, and then I might switch towers, and we'll see. Again, thank you guys for the followers and subs, guys. Hi, Daniels. Hi, Slyn. Also, again, thank you guys for your donos. It really does help. Hi, Mad. Hi, Aragon. Hi, Johnny. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. How do you go live? So you YouTube. Well, you can go live a few ways, right? How do you make a YouTube avatar? You can make it using you can have an artist draw it. Make is a little harder. You can watch some YouTube videos and so I keep getting ignored for some reason. You in like the stream or in general? Okay. I'm your biggest fan. Thank you for being my biggest fan. Hi Holland. Hi Zach, you play any other games or not? I mean, I'm gonna play Coffee Tower after I finish this one, so I guess. Also, guys, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. I do appreciate it. Guys, we're only 26 subs away on YouTube from getting to our goal. Hi Vinyaya, the stream. This stream? I mean, no offense, but like, what are you saying? Let's see. Hi Vion, hi Callie, glad to have you. Thank you guys for follow. I said I didn't play it, and then I guess you took that as I ignored you, so. Favorite sport? I don't know. I like skiing. If you mean like I do personally, probably skiing. I haven't skied in a while though, like a really long while, but I recall. Hi Blocks, that's the last sport I really did at any level. Hello, Death Rose. Hi Lexi, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. It was fun. I tried to snowboard, but then I kept falling on my behind LA. Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you. Your voice is cute. Thank you. What Strawberry? How you doing today? Hello again. Hi Tani. Again, thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi Aris. I'm glad to have you. Make sure to follow her sub, guys. Hello, welcome. Do you remember? Yeah, I know I do. Hi Dad. Johnny, thank you so much for the friends. Thank you so much, Johnny. Your donation really helps me out. Thank you guys. Hello Caitlin. Hi Sana. Truth. I always do truth and truth or dare, and then they never ask me since I think they want me to do a dare. Make sure to follow. Hi Kendo, glad to have you. I always find it funny. I'm Matcha from YouTube. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for coming here as well. Hello Caitlin. Hi Andrea. Yeah, I'm like one of the few people that talk to people on YouTube lives, which I might actually hurt my reach. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like me talking to people gets people upset because like I don't play I don't like just focus on making commentary. I mean, probably this tower. It's done. It's nice. I want to say it's my favorite of like maybe not all time, but you should have followed or sub, guys. Glad to have you. I hope you're doing well, whatever you guys are doing. Thank you guys. Here. Hello, hello. Hi, hello, BMC. Hello, Naoya. Glad to have you. Hi, Skylar. Hi, Kendall. Hi, Brick. Hi, Rinkai. Hi, Jami. Thank you for the followers, subs. Hi, Emma. Hi Bacon, how are you doing today? Hi Pro, hi Tornado, hi Stray, hi Vinia. Hello, make sure to follow our sub. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi Rexy. Hi China, hi Fortnite. Glad to have you here. Hi Bacon, hi Recall. Do you have VR or no? I do, but I don't play on stream. Not because I hate VR or something. This is friendo nate kure. Singing. Please become my singing friend. I think. Utayo. Friend become. If you can become my hi LGBT, thank you for the flowers. I really do appreciate your guys' donations so much. Thank you everyone, I really do. Someone wanted me to play coffee, so we can play that. What got you into streaming? Hi Naomi, hi Stray, hi Tornado. Not many people here today, but it's fine. What got me into streaming? Oh yeah, my average jumped. Hi Ray, hi guys. So what got me into streaming was I always wanted, it always looked fun, I guess, and I used to watch it when I was younger. And then like one day I was like, I want to do it for myself and see how it goes. And then I mean, yeah, there's like a multitude, especially of YouTubing. So like I didn't have like one causation like a lot of people did, where it's like, yeah, that's the reason. It was just a multitude of things, and it's like I slowly became one. Hi guys, make sure to follow or sub. And then one day I just was like, I'll stream. There we go. Like it's like I made a VTuber avatar a few months before that, and I was like, oh, this is cool, but I can't stream because I don't have the one thing set up, and I had to get a monitor cable to set up 2 monitors. So I still like it. I mean, I still play it. I do agree though, Roblox is definitely not the most alive game anymore. And of their own volition too. I'm not gonna say like I don't understand why. I mean, eventually I'll probably switch games, but I don't know when. We'll see though. Hi Prom. It's going good for now at least, but I might go more to Minecraft. Although unfortunately, hi Luna, hi Ju. I think Minecraft is pretty oversaturated with a lot of people playing. It is fun. I like it, but like, you know, you have to also care what my main audience likes. I already played Nido Tower today. I played it for like an hour, guys. Give me a break. And thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. I do appreciate it. Wonder what the average player count. Average. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, everyone. I don't know if it's dying. Hi, Vinya. Hi, Leah. On TikTok, I think it's the biggest, like... Hi, thank you for the sub, Leela. Hi, Little Bean. Hi, Tanya. I think TikTok is a good reflection of it, and it's been really... and not just me, but other creators who have played this game. A different one, Nido Troll Tower. I don't want to try the Troll Tower right now. I'm gonna be honest here. Maybe later. Yeah, 35. Let me thank you guys for the subs. I appreciate it. Hi, Kendall. Thank you guys. Also, I wanted to thank you guys again for your donations. Let me play some Coffee Tower, and then I'll think about it. Usually when people want me to play Total Towers, it's like, Tower on VR, probably not. Roblox, probably not. I need a new cable for my VR headset too. Hi Juan, thank you for the likes and subs. I appreciate it. Hi Pacific. Hi Vanya. I don't think it's necessarily the updates that kill it necessarily. I think it's a lot of the decision making at the top in reaction to decisions. And a lot of it's fairly so. Granted, they make reactionary updates that are not great. I mean, some of the updates benefit me personally with having to deal with stuff I don't want to deal with in the game. I would say, hi Den. Like, for example, I used to have people go in my chat and say horrible stuff. So, I mean, I basically have it disabled at this point, except for like a few friends. So, I mean, it's not bad for me necessarily, but for the whole community and how people can target stuff, I can understand that the reactionary stuff is not great. Hello, Emission. Granted, I do think there isn't a bad idea to have a system like it, but the way they do it properly is not great. Because you have to do one way or another. Hi, fake YouTuber. I hope you don't scam. I'm not fake. I'm a person. I'm literally talking about an update with a game. I think I wouldn't have as complex of a conversation about this. Again, thank you for the follows or subs. Glad to have you here. Hi, Chozo. You got this. Thank you, Not, for the coming. I appreciate it. Hi, Fortnite. Hi, Aga. Again, thank you guys for the follows or subs. Are you a person? Yes, I am a person. Do you like coffee? I mean, coffee's good. Hi, Mercedes. Guys, if you sub, make sure to say you subbed in chat so I can give you a shout out. I hope you guys are doing well. I mean, hello. Welcome. I want to go to... Oh, that's cool. Hi Jonas, hi Aline, hi Harrison, hi Zara, hi Vinya, hi Aqua. Thank you for the followers or subs. Guys, I can't listen to copyrighted music on stream, so if you want me to listen to a song, I can't. I do apologize. It's not trying to be rude to you guys. It's not part of my playlist, is it? No, it's not. I could tell immediately. God damn it. What? What? You should have followed or something. Did it give me advertised music? Because I couldn't, like, get rid of it. Hi, cool. Hi, Fortnite. Oh, it might be. Thank you for the sub, Recall. Thank you for the sub, Emma. Thank you, Vinya, for the sub. Again, thank you guys for the subs. Also, thank you for the follow. And now, guys, thank you guys for the donations. Specifically, thank you so much. Is it JM or IM? Sorry, I can't tell because of the font. JM, thank you so much for the heart me. Glad to have you here. Hi, Julia. Hi, Angie. Hi, Julia. Thank you guys for the follows, your subs. Again, thank you guys for every donation you have given today. You guys are very nice. Thank you guys. And if you guys do want to donate, I promise you it helps me out. Do I play Rivals? Yeah, I do. Not right. I don't really do it often. It's not my favorite game in the world, I'm going to be honest. I hope that's not rude to you guys. Hi, I am a fan of Forsaken. Oh. Hi, Sarcasm. Hi, Nadia. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Confident. How are you? I'll just be quiet. Make sure to follow or something. Do I... Hi, LGBT. Glad to have you. Thanks for the GG. Hi, Vunyan. Hi, Martin. Thank you, Wonder, for the soccer. Wonder, thank you for the park the bus, Wonder. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Do you want $2 or nothing? I mean, hey, if you want to donate it, that's up to you. I do appreciate any donation you guys give, so thank you. But Wonder, thank you for the park the bus. That's so nice of you. Thank you, Wonder. Thank you so much, Wonder. I'm glad to have you. Thank you so much. Why did you skip me, but you read my time? I don't even know what you're trying to say with that. Okay, thank you so much for the star. Thank you, Wonder, for this thank you, LGBT. Thank you for everything. Guys, and yes, if you do want to donate, I really do appreciate any donations. They all help me out, so thank you guys so much for your guys' donations today. Holy, I genuinely can't appreciate you enough, guys. I think actually all of them are good. I feel like, hi, Miko. Hi, Blocks. Hi, Cutie. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. That's a VTuber, yeah. Emma, thank you for the clapping disc. Thank you, Emma, for the laughing disco. Thank you so much, Emma. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Megan, thank you for the gold coin. Glad to have you here. I don't add people, unfortunately, because I don't want to add anybody potentially under 18 for obvious reasons as a streamer, so I do have a boundary of that, so I do not add people. So there's some maybe like mods I might add, but that's like a really rare. Jalapeno, thank you so much for the laughing disco. I do allow people to play though, so if you do want to play, you can do that. However, I don't add. Jalapeno, thank you for your laughing disco. Glad to have you here. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, I say make sure to follow your sub, guys. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for your donos. Thank you for everyone here today, guys. If you do sub, I'll give you a shout out to say that you subbed in chat, so I can give you a shout out. Yeah, 40 people. See. Do you see what I mean, Recall, though? It's like, it really depends. And if you like watch other streams, don't say they're dying, because a lot of TikTok, YouTube Shorts is literally just like this, right? That's just how it goes. Like, I'll get 50, it's gonna go back down to 10 in like 20 minutes, and then it's gotta go back up to 50 in like an hour, right? That's just how it goes. So, hi Maria, hi Angel, hi Emma. So there is no great way to see if a stream's dying or not. Hi Certified, hi Carson, hi Confident. Trust me, everybody's different, and I'll go this there. Angel, thank you for the sub. Glad to have you here. Added me. I love your stream. Thank you guys for the subs and follows, everyone. I do appreciate it. Hello, everyone. If you guys want to join, this is my name. Hi, Zesty. Thank you, Fortnite, for the sub. Guys, also, I want to say thank you guys so much for your donations today. Holy, guys. You have given so many donations, everyone. Emma, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. It's not a time of day. It's just time of stream, in my opinion. Hi, Socks, but I tend to stream opposite times. If you stream too many times in a day, the algo doesn't like it. So I do 2 opposite times a day. So basically I stream at this time and I stream in the morning at the same time, basically. You should have followed us up. The morning stream depends when I wake up, though. Stop greeting me. I'm sorry. Hi, Maria. Do you remember me? Yeah. Hi, Weston. Hi, Coconut. How are you doing today? Hi, Farrar. Micro, thank you so much for the flowers. Chronic, thank you for the makeup brush. Coconut, I'm going to give you a warning. Okay, Coconut, I'm going to have to mute you for like 5 minutes. I'm going to give you a warning. Hello, make sure to follow or sub, or if you guys are new. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. So I'm not trying to be mean, but please don't spam 20 times if I tell you to stop. Hi, guys. Who gave the most donations? I mean, it should be the #1 gifter. So the #1 gifter today is Wonderstar. Wonderstar gave the most. Hi, Chronic. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Glad to have you. Socks, thank you for the stars. Glad to have you. Not today, but of this part of the stream, since if you leave, I think it resets. Hi, Dabby. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Socks, thank you for the star. Hi, Farah. Thank you for the star. Chronic, thank you for the gold coin. Glad to have you. Welcome, cool. Hi, Taz. Again, thank you guys for your donations today. Holy, everything. You guys don't have to donate, by the way. I just want to say that. I really do appreciate everyone who does, but like, if you can't donate, or like, obviously, I know everybody has a different financial situation. Star, thank you for the thank you for the star, Chronic. Don't ever feel forced to donate or feel like you need to donate or feel like you're left out, because I don't want you to ever feel like that. I do really appreciate it, and I will always thank for donations. Chronic, thank you for the 200s. However, if you never feel bad about it, okay? Make sure to follow. Hi Laura, hi Santina, hi James. Chronic, thank you for the sparkles. Glad to have you here. Hello everyone. Thank you for the 10 sparkles, Chronic. Glad to have you. 13 sparkles, Chronic. Let's go. Hi Ella. Hi Slovakia. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi Nolly. Thank you for guys. I can see if you send a fake donation. Also, if you guys can join that. I don't think I've ever received a seaside, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm ever gonna get a seaside. I don't want to jinx it and then I get it. Well, I mean, I would love to jinx it and get it, but I don't think it's gonna be something I get ever. But I mean, maybe one day. Or Castle. I think Castle is also one. Thank you for the sparkles, by the way. Hi, hey. Hi, Aqua. How do I do it? I've done this for like 9 to 10 months, so it's kind of a skill you have to learn. Next stream, I'm gonna send some super chats. Yeah, if you guys ever want to donate, I appreciate any donations. It's up to you what you guys want to give. So, thank you guys. I really do appreciate your guys' donations. Bye, everyone. Hello, it's Laura. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Molly. Hi, Venny. Glad to have you. Hi, Angel. Hi, Jimmy. Make sure to follow. Please don't spam too many times because I don't want to mute you guys. You guys know that. How many subs are we at? We're at 89. Okay. Bye, everyone's. Hi, Hallie. Hi, Lillian. I recall. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. I do appreciate it. Someone said your name on stream. Ooh. Oh, god damn it. I fell. Oh, it's me. I said it. Hi. Hi, Sherry. How you doing today? Hi, Tammy. Thanks for the sub. I'm doing good. What about you? Hi, Laura. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Moon. Glad to have you. How you doing today? Hi, Gazzy. And thank you for the follow, subs, and donations, everyone. Hi, Dre's. No, I don't. I mean, I'm happy to get them, but like, it's like, you know. Hi, LGBT. Hi, Angel. It is I do live off of this though, so it is my job. Hi, Willow. Thanks for the flower. But I wouldn't go live if I didn't enjoy it. I mean, I go live for chat interaction. That's why I do it. I know I say hi to people, but I love greeting people. It's nice. I feel like a Walmart greeter sometimes. Thank you, Willow, for the flowers. Granted, I don't like it when people fake stuff and like try to get attention, but like if you're just nice and if you give something to them. Thank you guys for the followers, your subs. I live in the US. Also, if you guys do want to join, let me know. Oh, god damn it, I keep falling. Yes, I do know who Cat's Eye is. Hi, Kiki. How are you? Kiki Delivery Service? Hi, Jameer. Hi, Brooklyn. I wonder how many people will get. Hi, Bunny. Bonnie. Hi, Miko. Hi, Scarlett. How are you? We're gonna be... Hello, everyone's... I do, too. Hi, Water. Hi, LGBT. Well... Can you rename yourself? I don't mean that in a mean sense, or like, can you put Claw at the start of your name? Just because like, I can't remember people's names, and this is not mean to you, but I always call people by the username just because it's really hard to say it. If it's like a pronunciation issue, I can try to fix that, and that's easy. Hi, Karine. Hi, Mello. But if it's like a completely different name, I can't really do it. Because like, you know, I have to keep track of so many people, right? Hi, Kareem. Hi, Pekin. Hi, Sheena. Can I do I mean, go check my YouTube channel. It's already on it. Hi, Farah. Hi, DJ. Welcome, guys. Yeah, if you want to see that, it's already on my YouTube channel, my dude. Hi, Rogirlo. I made a meme one. They're funny. The game is called Coffee Tower. Hi, Ali. Hi, Nina. Well, am I sad? Let me go check. Nope. There you go. I'm happy. Looking very happy. You have 30 cokes, damn. Hi, Beast. Guys, thank you guys for the follows. Thank you for the subs. Thank you guys again for the donos today. Lavender, I don't know what you're trying to say. Hi, Skibbity. Thank you for the follows. Hello, welcome, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Victor. Hi, Keen. How are you? Slay Keen. Hi, Valley. Hi, Water. Glad to have you. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hi, Mercedes. Hi, Night. Hi, Nightstar. Hi, Leah. Glad to have you. Hi, Tony. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Strawberries. Hi, Jolene. Hi, Yiz. Hi, Xenix. How are you? And thanks for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you here. Why is your eye gonna cry? Is it? It's not really. I think the camera is not. So the thing is, I stream in the dark, and you're not supposed to do that with a VTuber avatar, because it doesn't reflect your face, so it does weird facial reactions. Hi, Every. Hi, Verity. Usually, I sound different if I'm gonna cry. Usually, it's like I talk less too. Hi, Caroline. Are you bisexual, if you mind me asking? I am. Hi, Milo. I had to ban a word because people kept asking about my sexuality, though. Hello, everyone. Glad to have you here. Hi, Mercedes. How are you? Hi, Jealous. Hi, Hibiki. Hi, Mashu. Glad to have you here. Hi, Nihad. Yeah, that's fair. Hi, everyone. Did we hit 700 right now, guys? Let me go check. Guys, make sure to sub. We need 3 more subs, everyone. We can do it. Guys, 3 more subs, everyone, and we can hit 700 right now. We can do it, guys. Hi, Miko. Hi, Tyler. Again, also, thank you guys so much for your donations today. Holy, the donations today have been insane, though. You guys have given me so much, and I genuinely can't appreciate everyone here today for everything you've given. Hi, Supernatural. Again, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate everything you have given. Let's get another laughing disco or clapping seal, guys. Let's go. No, I'm joking. You don't have to. But I really do appreciate everything you have given, guys. Hi, Hazel. Hi, New. Hi, Aqua. Hi, Dex. How are you? Hi, Mila. Thank you. What? I don't know what you're trying to say. I mean, if you want to give one. Thank you, Farah, for the sub. Glad to have you. I'd very much appreciate one. Hi, are you not? Hi, Femboy. Glad to have you. I tried to read the one comment, but I'm trying. Hi, Andreas. Hi, Trey. Hi, GXA. Guys, I'm going to be honest. If it's like really long, I can't really read it half the time. Hi, okay. And it's not trying to be rude to you guys. It's just like, so many people in chat. I have to sometimes say hello. If chat's like not active, I can read it. But Vacuum, thank you. Hello. Guess what? I thank you, Dex, for the sub. Did we hit 700, guys? Let me go check. We hit 700. Let's go. Yes, I know, Rive. Oh, no! No! Oh. Meow. There you go. Thank you for the follows and subs. My user. This is my user. Hello. Hello, Brooke. How you doing there? Welcome. That's it. What's my user? That's my user in chat. Hi, cutie. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows. Box! Thank you so much, Box, for the red card. Thank you so much, Box. I appreciate it so much for the red card. Let's go. Although I would probably get banned out. Guys, I'm gonna not be... Guys, I got a red card. How often do I stream? I stream every day, like twice a day. I'm trying to also hit 40k before I go to my cons. I might lose the 40k to be fair at the cons, and that is a little bit of a worry, so I might need to gain like at least 500. I'm not going to be streaming. I'm going to be taking a 5-day break, and then I'm going to stream for 2 days, and then I'm going to be taking another 5-day break, so I'm going to be gone for a pretty long time. Hi, Tanner. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for the party hat. Flower, thank you for the Laffy Disco. Boxer, thank you for the float state. Zana, thank you for the flower. Thank you for the laughing disco. And Boxers, thank you for the flow state. Also, thank you for the party hat too. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for your dodos. I appreciate it. I'm at 3.7k. I'm at 37. A little different, but no, sorry, that sounds egotistical. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like it is a pretty sure the follower sub. It is a little higher though. Hello. I'm sarcastic, and I feel like if you do it wrong. How do we send gifts? So it should be like a little gift icon, and you should be able to donate from that. Again, though, I really do appreciate you, Box and Flower. Thank you. Emma, thank you for the roses. Thank you for the flowers, Emma. Glad to have you. So it's a little gift icon. It's near the emoji icon on mobile. Thank you for the star, Elizabeth. Glad to have you. Again, thank you guys for the subs, follows, donations, and everything you guys give. Boxer, thank you for the soccer trophy. That's so nice of you, Box. Thank you for the soccer trophy. That's so nice. And thank you for the stay hydrated. Elizabeth, thank you for the 2 stars too. And thank you for the tube dancer, Box. Holy. Wait, Box, thank you. Box. Box. Thank you so much! And the Laughing Disco box! Oh my god, thank you! Hi Elizabeth, thank you for the gold coin. Box, you legend! I will get hydrated right now for that stay hydrate. Box, thank you for the red card! And the 10 coins! Box! And everything you have given! 14 gold coins, Box. You MVP of a person. Thank you for all your donations, Box. Thank you. Greg, thank you for the sunshine too, Greg. Thank you so much for the sunshine, Greg. I really appreciate you. Box, thank you so much. Yes, I do get very emotional for your donations, Box. Thank you. Oh my god, Box, thank you so much. Genuinely, with all my heart. That is so nice. Hello, Box. Thank you again for everything today. Holy, I'm gonna cry soon. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Box. And again, also, I do want to thank Greg for your sunshine, Greg. That also does really help. I hope it doesn't underpin. But I really do have to thank Box, oh my, for being an MVP this stream, for every gift they have given right now. Holy. Box, I think you're gonna be #1 fan by a mile today. Holy, Box, that's so nice of you. I can speak Chotto Nihongo Hasumasu. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you. I am one, to be fair, Claw, but like it's also I do understand. I think if you ask over and over, it's kind of rude. Hello, Carrick. Thank you so much, Box. Hi, JF. How are you doing today? Hi, Tally. Hi, Carrick. Thank you guys so much, everyone. Especially, oh my god. Hi, Radids. Hi, JF. Box, should I get I was gonna get some like Indian food tomorrow. Should I get it? Hi Sanwa, I'll allow you to decide since you might have paid for it. Hi Maureen, glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs, glad to have you. Hi Vito. Hi Juan, hi Yune, make sure to follow or sub, glad to have you here. Hi MJ, glad to have you. Hi Talisha, thank you so much Box, you MVP of a legend. But also, Maureen, thank you for the gold coin. Again, Box, thank you. Yeah, I'll get it. Okay, I'll get it tomorrow then. I'll do that. I was planning on it, but now I have a good justification for it without like. Greg, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Happy birthday tomorrow. Are you playing Slap Tower? Maybe. Not right now, but I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Slap Towers. Mostly because. Hi Coda. Hi, it's Hope. Half the time I play it, it's usually like a guy who stands at the first like checkpoint and doesn't allow anybody to go the whole time, and it gets annoying. Hi Wolf, hi Sinwa. Also, my chat doesn't seem to like Boba no Boba. You did watch that. Hey, that short did well actually. I don't know why. All my TikTok shorts that did did like one of the best recently, which is cool. Yeah, I remember you guys. My birthday's December 26th. That is like literally the opposite time of year. You could almost not get more opposite than that. Let me show the follower some. Konnichiwa, genki desu ka? Ima wa nemui desu yo ne. Demo, chotto dakke, no. Hello, hello. I mean, yeah. I mean, the problem is it's not just that it's like I get the point, it's frustrating, but like my chat doesn't like it either, right? Jack, do you want England or Argentina? Yeah, give me Argentina. Let's go. Give me Argentina. Although England, I wouldn't mind either. So, hey, give me it. Guys, who do you think is going to win the World Cup game? England or Argentina? Who do you think, guys? Hi, Hope. How you guys doing there? Welcome. Hello, hello. Hi, Judd. How you guys doing today? Hi, Have. Yes, I remember you. I think England actually has a genuinely really good chance of winning, which is surprising. Hi Afro, hi Sailor. If they win the World Cup and they lose the Euros like they did last time, I'm gonna laugh though really hard. I don't know how they keep losing the Euros. Hi Arjun, yeah. Hello, welcome. Hi Forsaken, hi Emma, hi Payne, hi Won. I make fun of my friend for that. Be like, you guys, how can you guys do this in the World Cup but not the Euros? And he's always like, shut up. It's really funny. I love my friend. He's from the UK, so. Hi, London. Hi, guys. Make sure to follow our sub. I mean, Argentina has a good chance of winning. Are you saying they're cheating? Okay. Hello, Maria. Hi, Tornado. Glad to have you. Make sure to follow our sub. Let me guess, Kami. You like Ronaldo. What's your user? Thank you, guys. Hello, hello. Kami, do you like Ronaldo? This is my user if you want to join. Also, guys, make sure to follow our sub. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. So there went. Okay, Kami. Okay, Kami, stop spamming. Stop spamming. Kami, do you like Ronaldo? Answer the question. Answer the question. Do you like Ronaldo? No. Hi guys. I have lost my mind. Knew who would Argentina to win. I think Argentina would win. Yeah. Is that a yep? I presume that's a yep. Make sure to follow. How you guys doing that? I joined. Thank you for joining. No offense. Hello, welcome, welcome. He, him is my pronouns. That's actually, you're the first person to say that Argentina is cheating who's not like really big in the Ronaldo, which is interesting. Hi, Stefan. Usually it's like a correlation of what I've seen in my chat since it's been 10 people, and they usually then say like Sui after they say that. So it's like, make sure to follow our sub. No, so like usually it's coordinated, right? Which is interesting. I don't have my opinion about it, so I don't really care either way, but make sure to follow. I think they might lose just because like they almost lost to Switzerland, which is not a good sign for them. So I do think England has a really good shot at beating them. I can't say guaranteed wise. Like I don't think there's like 100%. He's like, I don't know, England could flop. They're kind of known for that. So like, I don't know. Thanks for the followers or subs. Glad to have you here. Here's my username, guys. Who's the team you would? Hello. I wouldn't mind a Spain one though. I don't think they probably will, but like. Jack, I'm in the UK. You not against Argentina. Why do I hate Brit? You know, I have like 10 friends who are like British, right? I don't hate British people. I don't know where you got this. I know I said like someone asked if I didn't like British people, and I don't know how nobody from the UK knows sarcasm. I'm shameful of you guys who don't. If you're from the UK, that is your little sense of humor, is sarcasm. And you guys all thought I was serious about hating British. Like, bro, I explained it too, and then you guys kept saying I was serious. I don't know. I'm sad. I am sad if the people from the UK can't get sarcasm. I don't want to be mean here, but you're not talking to me, guys. I can't give everybody individual attention. But this isn't a daycare, and I'm not like a teacher who's trying to help with development. Okay, I can't give you guys individual attention. Hi, Haley. Hi, Aim. Well, sometimes it feels like a daycare. I'm not gonna lie. Make sure to follow. So glad to have you. Hi, Kami. Thank you guys for the hundreds. Glad to have you. I am from Hawkins. I do not speak British. Hi, Blue. Hi, Haley. That's a very American thing. What tower? Guys, I do not need to know about your biological processes, so please do not tell me that. I will have to mute you if you do that again for obvious reasons. It's because I mean, I know it's natural, but like I'm also not trying to talk about it stuff in the stream. Yeah, then say that. Hi, Mom. Hey, guys, make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. This is not the type of stream to talk about stuff like that, okay? I don't want to have to say that. Hello, Sami. Hi, Verify. Like, hello, hello. Hi, Slurpee. Glad to have you. Welcome from Australia. Oh, Stranger Things. I did not know. I haven't watched the recent. This is my name, by the way. I'm from the US, actually. I sometimes pretend to be Canadian to get out of discussions with stuff, but I'm from the US. Sorry, I'm joking. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you for the gold coin. Glad to have you. Because I don't know, when I say from the US, people start asking me weird political stuff. I'm like, okay, I don't really care. Well, let me just stream Roblox, my dude. I'm not trying to have a discussion. I study this for a living. Do you think I want to talk about it right now? Especially in this type of setting. Hi, Galaxy. Thank you for the sub. I have a. Hey guys, welcome. Glad to have you here. Why didn't I say it for a living? I should say, like, I study it for my college. Hi, Aiden. Kinda. It's indirect. Hi, Bella. Hi, Aiden. Make sure to follow us up. Hi, David. How are you? Hi, Stella. Guys, how you guys doing today? Hi, Makola. Hi, I'm cute. Glad to have you. Hi, Cookie. Guys, what's the follow? Thank you guys for the follow, subs, donations, everything you guys given today. Mia. No, I said a different name. It wasn't your name, Mila. Guys, there's other people, so if I say another name, there's a good chance it's not oriented towards you. If I say Melissa, it's not you, Mila. Hi, Quana. I'm not sure if that's what you meant. Hi, Penelope. Sorry if I misunderstood. Hey, Jax, can you get like a little bit more distant? Keep being like next to me. I don't know. Hi, Penelope. Hi, Distant. Hi, everyone. Also, guys, again, thank you guys so much for your donations today. Holy, we got so many donations. You guys have been so nice with that. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Dante. Hi, Per. Great to see you here too, by the way, Mira. How many followers are on TikTok right now? Wait, are we at 991? Oh my god, we're 9 follows away on TikTok from 92k. Hi, Irene. Thank you for the follows. I mean, we're gonna lose most of it by tomorrow, but like, hey, if I get 92, hi, Home. Thank you for the follow. Glad to have you. Hi, Homelander. Jump. If I jump, I can't respawn, so. Hi, Giu. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Aqua. Don't worry, I'm gonna fall anyway in a second. Just give me a minute, okay? I promise you I'm gonna end up jumping anyway. Yeah, I'm jumping. See? I'm jumping. If you want to follow. I know. Make sure to follow or sub. Guys, if you're too young, don't be here, okay? Or I will ban you, so please. Again, thank you guys for the follows and subs. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I'm not gonna go purposely. Oh my god, I fell the whole way. That's my fault, to be fair. Hi, Lily. Hi, Talishi. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Vox. See, I fell. I told you I fell. See? I jumped down. See? I jumped. Right. Hi, Livy. Hi, Adam. Okay, I'm muting you. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. Thank you, guys. Hi, Mira. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Talisha. Hi, Barbara. I'm through. Bro, what? You know what? I'm banning. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Anyway, how are you guys doing right now? Hi, DK. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Oh, thanks. I'm gonna name banlist. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Guys, what are you up to today? I don't say because then if I tell people, they're gonna start lying to me. So I do have a limit, but I'm not gonna say publicly because if I say that, then people will start lying about it, and I rather catch it earlier. I rather people say it and then I ban it when people say it. I had to tell mods that too. Thank you for the hundreds. Because what happens is if you ask, I mean, so there's gonna be a few people that are honest, but then long term, you're not gonna get as many people because like. And thank you for the follows or subs. Glad to have you here, right? So like, I'm not gonna say it publicly because if I say it right, and then you guys will know, and then some people might lie about it. But like, if people just mention in chat, and then I get like a bunch of people I ban. Make sure to follow or sub. I mean, you could assume that, but I'm not gonna say it. Trust me, my mod's banned more than that. Hello, hi Nini. Okay, yeah, see. What's your question? Hi, you guys in there? Hi, Nia. Hi, Ty. Hello. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. How you guys doing today? Welcome. I also sometimes just time out people too, because it confuses it. Hello. How tall is the tower? I'm sad. If it's like too young, obviously I still ban, but like if I time out people as well. Hello, welcome. It does come. Hi, Chris. Hi, Pendro. Hi, Bun. Yeah, like I said, if the problem is if you moderate too hard on it, people start knowing how to avoid it. So, hi, Love. Hi, Miko. That's why I don't ask. Sometimes my mods do, but I'm like, depends on the situation. You should have followed or something. Hi, Fresh Meat. How are you guys doing today? Hi, Ola. How are you guys doing? Hi, Pampush. Hi, Toko. Hi, Stella. Hi, Yusuf. Guys, make sure to sub or follow if you guys are new, and sub or follow. Also, guys, again, thank you guys for your donations today. Any donation helps me out. Hi, Sai. Hi, Pop. Hi, Scrimpy. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Okay, let's go. How many followers are we on TikTok right now? Let's go. Guys, 7 follows away on TikTok from our goal. Dog tacos? What? Are those like tacos made for dogs? That sounds like a pet idea. That's actually a pretty good pet idea. Taco made for dogs. Rico, Yusuf, thank you for the sub. Glad to have you here. It sounds like a Shark Tank idea, actually. Guys, I came up with this new invention. A taco made for dogs. Welcome to my Shark Tank. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Clone. What language do I know? Hi, Volume. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. I remember being, I forget, I think in Canada they had a program that was basically Shark Tank, but their own version. That was interesting. Thank you for the star, by the way. Hi, Panitas. Oh, they also have Canadian Worst Driver, which was funny to watch. Hi, Sensei. Hi, Kid. How you doing there? Make sure to follow her some. I love. Hi, Pog. I liked watching it. It was good. Hi, everyone. Hi, Sensei. Hi, everyone. Hi, I'm actually glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate it. Chris, thank you for the heart. Thank you for the floating heart, Chris. Glad to have you. He's working. Not volume. It's well, guys, I'm gonna be honest. If you want me to call you by your actual name, and this is like out of respect, please rename yourself. I'm sorry, I can't call you by like if your name is 55 Shade 92, I'm not gonna be able to call you by Sam, okay? I'm gonna be honest. If you have a name you want me to call you by, rename yourself. Hi, I love. Thank you for the sub. I'm not gonna remember it. I don't want to be mean, but hi, Sophia. Hi, Kaden. Hi, Zach. And it's not to say like I don't dislike you. I know who you guys are, but like I can't remember your nicknames if it's not the username. Hi, Mona. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Thanks for the follows or subs. Hi, Ashley. And Machine. And this is like out of respect. I'm not trying to be mean about it. Hello, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Pikas. Wait, let me cook. Yeah. Hi, Clara. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hello, Chris. Welcome back. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Hi, please. Hi, Lon. Hi, Clara. How you doing today? Hi, Piscan. Also, guys, again, thank you guys for your donations today. I do appreciate it. Like I said, I don't tend to... Don't be, like, right next to me when I play. Like, if you're in, like, my field of vision and I'm trying to jump, it gets kind of annoying. Hi, Jamar. Hi, Tim. I don't want to be mean, but, like, just don't try to be next to me. If I see it too much, I'll give you a warning. And if it's, like, I tell you 20 times and you don't listen, I'm gonna ban. Hi, Mashiro. Hi, Jamar. Hi, Marita. Hi, Jane. Can I join the game? Yeah, you can join the game. It's called Bubble. It's called Coffee Tower. Hello, welcome. Just play. I mean, hey, I'd be happy to take all those donations box if you want to give any more. Trust me, I'd be very happy to take any of those off your hands. Let's just say that. Hi, Dumb. Hi, Speedway. I do appreciate it though. Thank you, man. I really do. I can't thank you enough. Hi, Justine. Hi, Pen. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for the follows and subs. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Creepy. Like I said, it's obviously up to you if you want to. I'm never going to force you, so. Maybe later. Nope. Yep, fair enough. Like I said, always up to you. Hi, Verity. Hi, Creepy. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Lucy. I don't add people, but if you want to join my game, you can, okay? That's my policy. So you can join, you can't add. I don't add you, though. I mean, yeah, probably go to bed when you can. That'd be good. I play different towers. It depends. Wait, what day am I leaving? Oh, I'm gonna have to... Hi, Verity. Thank you for the follows or subs. Hi, Mochi. Hi, Jam. How are you? Hi, MK. Glad to have you. I play whatever. Hi, Jess. Hi, Stella. Glad to have you. Hello. Make sure to follow her some. Are you streaming somewhere else? Hi, Pug. Hi, Jess. Hi, Clara. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Machete. Hi, Jasmine. Glad to have you. Hi, Lucy. How are you doing today? Hi, BB. Hi, Yes. You should have followed her some. Hi, Tim. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Mila. Hi, Stella. Glad to have you. Hi, Yuka. Hi, Limit. Hello, hello. Oh my god, thank you. Hi, Yuri. Hi, Lucas. Glad to have you here. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Destructive. Hi, Lucas. Glad to have you. Hi, Stella. Hi, Lena. Make sure to follow her, Shum. Hi, Pancake. How are you doing today, Pancake? Thank you guys for being here. You guys are nice. Appreciate you guys so much, everyone. Hi, Stella. Hi, Box. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Hi, Princess. Hi, Lena. Oh. Guys, what's the best part of your day? Hi, Marius. Hi, Amr. Guys, again, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Hi, Amr. Hello, Stas. Glad to have you. Amr, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute you, man. Hey, hi, Gracie. Hi, Luke. Lucy, thank you for joining me. Glad to have you. Hi, welcome. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Laura. Hello, hi, Jess. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, welcome. Thank you for the press F. Glad to have you. Glad to have you here. Thank you guys for coming and following and subbing. Hi, welcome. Thank you for the sparkle. Glad to have you. Hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the sparkle. Hi, Princess. Hi, Pug. Hi, Jasmine. Glad to have you here. Welcome. Thank you for the GG. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Thank you for the sparkle. Glad to have you. Hi, Twin. Glad to have you. Hi, White. Hi, Ken. Hi, Yazvis. Glad to have you here. Hi, welcome. Thank you for the Trilly. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Why are you cat crying? I have some. There we go. Glad to have you. And thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the hundreds. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Welcome for the hundreds. Glad to have you here. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the 1500s. 1800s. 2000s. 2500. Thank you for the sparkle, by the way. Thank you for the 3000s, guys. Glad to have you here. Hi, Alyssa. Glad to have you. Hi, Aqua. Hi, thank you for the thumbs up, Kitty. Hi, welcome. Thank you for the 5000s. Glad to have you here. 5700s. 6000s. Let's go. Hi, Chris. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Welcome for the 6800s. 7000s. Glad to have you. Hi, Alyssa. Glad to have you. Hey, thank you for the 8000s. Welcome. Glad to have you. 9000s. Let's go. Thank you so much. Welcome. Hi, Martin. Thank you for the follow. Glad to have you. 100 hundreds. Oh my god, that's amazing. Let's get 100 hundreds, guys. That's really nice of you. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Dark. Hi, Tay. Thank you, guys. Hi, Martin. Hi, Abraham. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, and thank you for your donos, everyone. Oh my god, thank you. Hi, Garcio. Hi, Martin. Hi, Brian. How are you? Hi, Stella. Hi, White. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Again, thank you guys for your gifts today. Thank you, Martin, for the heart meat and the thing. Stop stalking me. I think it's the opposite. You're stalking me. You're just like trying to look up my videos on my furry page. How about you stop stalking me? That's kind of creepy, man. Get away from me. English's brother. We should have followed her some. We're paying for his whole rent at this point. Oh god. If YouTube didn't take their cut, maybe. If YouTube cut wasn't that high, then maybe, but unfortunately pretty high. But I do appreciate it. It does pay a lot of my rent. Let's just say that. Trust me. I mean, over the month, yes, it does. But you do pay a lot. Let's just say that. Trust me. I mean, I wouldn't be able to stream full time if it wasn't for you guys' donos. Martin, thank you so much. Guys, I don't answer religious questions on stream since everybody has different faiths, and I don't, and out of respect for every faith, I don't tend to want to have that discussion. Hello. Thank you guys for the follow. I don't friend people? What server are you? I don't know the server I'm in. This show avatar, sure. This is my user. Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you. This is my user. Yeah. I'm doing good. Also, I want to say thank you guys for your donations. Welcome. Thank you for the press F. Oh my god, how many press Fs? 11 press Fs, welcome. Let's go. 15 press Fs. Oh my god, welcome. Thank you. 21. Okay, maybe you have paid for my rent. Okay. Welcome. Thank you for the 30 press Fs. Let's go. Thank you. Welcome. I'm glad to have you. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the press Fs. Glad to have you here. Welcome. Thank you so much for the press. 50 press S. Welcome. Holy. Okay. How many press Fs do you have? Thank you. Welcome. 60 of them. 60 press F, 65, 70 press Fs. Let's go. Welcome, Martin. Thank you again for your donation. 75 press Fs. That's actually insane. Holy. Martin, you MVP of a person. Oh my god, that is so nice of you. Welcome. Thank you for the start. Glad that you probably are a second donator right now. Oh, somehow. Welcome, welcome. Very close to it at least. Thank you for the press Fs though. Oh my god, thank you. Hi Martin. Why are you wearing? Why not wear one? You know, you're not talking to me. You're not talking to me. Me call what? Time for. Oh god, I wish that was the case. Oh god. If I could get my retirement paid for right now, I would be very happy. And I could just stream full time and not have to worry about bills. Unfortunately, I still gotta worry about that, but it does help me out. Maybe one day it goes towards my retirement, you know? Hi, actually. Hi, Ingrid. Glad to have you. It's not... it is very helpful still, though. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Lara. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. I do appreciate it. Hello, Lyra. Glad to have you. Hi, Love. Hi, Rax. Hi, McCute. Hi, Lovely. Hi, Vanny. Hi, Matthew. Thank you for the followers or subs. Hi, Zizo. Hi, Funny. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Cloudy. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Lovely. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Brantley. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. You like my balloons? Yes, I do like balloons. Das Balloon. Am I the #1 gift sender? Yes. No. Unfortunately. Hi, Bear. Surprisingly not. I know you gave a lot, but we had a lot of other people give the stream, which has been really nice. Hi Barrett, thank you so much for the hundreds. The #1 gift sender is Box. Let's Box. Since they gave they gave really large ones, so they added up. Thank you, Felix, for the gold coin. Glad to have you. Sorry, I feel bad since you did give a lot. I do think you deserve a spot, but unfortunately there's also a lot of gifters, which has been really nice and amazing. Thank you guys. Alfred, balloons taste good. I mean, I haven't tasted a balloon, so I mean, I'll have to take your word for it, but I believe you. Bear, thank you for the star. Zoro, thank you for coming. What the hell? Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you here. What did they even say? I mean, I agree with both of those messages. Hello, welcome, welcome. Please don't be mean to others, but also please don't spam random stuff, okay? Can you Facebook reveal? Why would it? What the? I don't think no, I do. I was gonna say I don't even have one, but I realized there's like a Japanese music thing that's only on Facebook for some reason, but they're really good with actually they're not as good as they used to be, but they're decent at showing when concerts are. So yeah, thank you for the star. That's the only reason I check it, and I check it every 3 months basically. So it's that's the only time they get updates. Bear, thank you for the stars so much. I'm glad to have you. Hi, welcome. Hi, Funny. Glad to have you. I usually just end up looking and then finding out the tour is only in West Coast. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. I guess they save money this year. You should have followed some. I mean, that's the one benefit of when your music interest doesn't tour at all near you, is that even though I love touring and going to concerts and seeing that, I don't have to pay money for it. Hi Hunter, thanks for the sub. I would be probably in a way worse state financially if that was the case. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hi, Hunter. Hi, Zug. Hi, Tyler. I'll say that and I spend my money on foods I don't need, but... Shh. Jax, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Sailor. Hi, Jax. How are you? Again, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. I do appreciate it. Hi, Sailor. Hi, Andrew. Glad to have you. Hi, Mason. My Roblox? Yeah, I can give it. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Claw. Glad to have you here. Here you guys go. And thank you for the follows. Hi, Pine. Hi, Rob. Make sure to follow her some. Hi, Marin. Hi Jax, hi Lilith, glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. My user is in chat. Make sure to follow her some, glad to have you. Hello, Emma, thank you for the sparkles, glad to have you here. Emma, thank you for the 2 sparkles. Hi Carla, glad to have you here. Hi Pine. It's called Coffee Tower. Hi Liam, glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. Do appreciate it. Hi Emma, hi Gwen, glad to have you. Thank you, Thug, for the sub. Appreciate it. Aria, thank you so much for the laughing disco, Aria. That's so nice of you, Aria. Thank you. Thank you so much, Aria, for that. Jax, thank you for the happy. Glad to have you here. Hello, welcome, welcome. I feel like if I answered that question in a way you don't like it, you would be upset at me. Thank you so much for the laughing disco. Glad to have you here. Why am I not responding? I like ramen, though. Ramen's good. Hi, Liz. Hi, Joshy. How you doing? Make sure to follow her some. Hello, welcome, welcome. Again, guys, thank you. Hi, Josie. Hi, Liz. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Hello. Hi, Mareem. I'm not tired, though. I promise you. If I was tired, I'd go bed, but I'm not very tired. And thank you guys so much for your donations today. Holy guys, you guys been so nice with those. Hi, Lewis. Hi, Had. I just joined you. Congrats on joining me. Yes, I'm Shark Boy. Again, guys, thank you for the follow, subs, donations. Raymond, thank you for the rose. Oh, we must have hit it. Did we hit 92k on YouTube and TikTok? We hit 92k on TikTok. Raymond, thank you for the gift too, and Jack, thanks for your gift. 92k guys on TikTok. Let's go, everyone. You appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Hi, Noah. Can I donate $2? Of course you can donate $2. Why would I say no to that? I appreciate all the donations. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. Hi, Strawberry. Hi, Pill. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Haley, for the sub. Emma, thank you for the stars. Thank you for the sparkles. Glad to have you, Emma. Hi, Cootie. Glad to have you. Thank you for the sparkles, Emma. Hi, William. Glad to have you. Hello, welcome. Thank you. Dandy! Well, Dandy, thank you for the park the bus, Dandy. Oh my god, Dandy, thank you so much for the park the bus. And Flick, oh my god, why does it have to be an Uncle Alert? But thank you for the Uncle Alert, Flick. I appreciate it so much. I wish it wasn't Uncle Alert, but I still appreciate it. Thank you so much. But Dandy, thank you so much for the park the bus, Dandy. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much for the park the bus, Dandy. Thank you so much. And again, Flick as well, thank you for your Uncle Alert. Both of you guys, thank you so much for both of your donations. Marcus, thank you for the gold coin. Glad to have you. Thank you for the gold coin, by the way, Marcus. Flicky, thank you for Laughing Disco too. Flicky, thank you for your Uncle Alert and Laughing Disco. And Dandy, thank you for your Park the Bus. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Park the Bus. Hi, Alien. Glad to have you here. Sorry, I didn't see the other chats, but I really do appreciate you guys' donations. Holy. Hi, Chipotle. Thank you both for your donations today. I appreciate you so much, Dandy and Flicky. You both are nice. I will gift you $100 if you want. I mean, I would be so happy to get a $100 gift right now. I won't lie. You do not have to do that, but hey, if you gift me that, I would be really happy. Boba no boba. So yeah, if you want it. Is it pre-recorded? No, I'm talking to YouTube right now. They ruined that 18 for you when you went live. Okay. That's cool, man. If your day got ruined by my stream, I'm happy because at least I made a difference. If it made you mad or negative because you hate me, you know what? That's even better. Thank you, Jeremiah. Hi, Chloe. Thank you for the follows. I'm glad I made your day. If you're gonna hate on me, you know what? I'm happy to make your day worse. Hi, Vinya. Hi, Pia. Hi, Layla. Hi, Secret. Glad to have you here. Hi, Pushy. Thank you for the follows or subs. That's the only time I get happy by that. It's a beaut. Hey. Hi. No, I'm not, surprisingly. Hi, Brantley. Hi, Haley. Hi, Cloudy. How are you? Hi, Vinyaya. Hi, Lala. Guys, make sure to follow or sub. Hi, Peter. Glad to have you. How you guys doing? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the subs, everyone. Hi, Secret. Hi, Jessica. How are you doing today? Hi, Dandy. Thank you guys for your donos. Hi, Eli. Hi, Eli. You're not funny. I'm thinking pretty funny. I'm very funny. Again, guys, also thank you guys for your donos. I mean, yeah, like I said, if you guys ever want to donate, I promise you it helps me out. Welcome. Hi, Uno. Yes, I'm reading your comment actively right now. I'm a YouTuber. I don't think it's possible to even, I feel like you made up that number. I mean, I know it's a number, but make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. Are we playing this one? Yeah, we are. I'm always, I mean, it's part of my thing. Like, I know what I'm getting into. I do talk a lot, though. Hi, Jigme. Thank you, guys. But hey, that's fine. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Jigme. Hi, Ashira. Hi, Brantley. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows or subs. Should I sleep? I mean, yeah, so go sleep if you want to. I might leave the game in a minute and reset it just because, like I said, please don't be like right on top of me when I jump. It does distract me and it gets a little bit annoying when like people are like in my face. But, like, that's the one request I do have. Hi, Sinwan. Hi, Sakura. So I space myself too out, so like I don't have as much difficulty with that. Again, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you here. Hi Vinya. Hi Sinwa. Hi Irish. Lakers, thank you for the 10th. Thank you for the gold coin. Lakers, glad to have you. Hi Zenna. Again, thank you guys. I'm gifting YouTube money. Thank you for the gifts, by the way. Hi Cloudy, how are you? My brother eats. What's the server ID? I don't know the server ID, man. I'll have to go check later. You could just join off my user. Hi Chris, glad to have you. I'm afraid of checking it because hi Dominic, hi Mitchell, hi Cosmos. There's a reason. Guys, I don't accept friend requests. Plus, I'm gonna be leaving the server in like a minute anyway, so. Hi Chris, thank you for the hundreds. You're good. Thank you everyone. Glad to have you. If someone wants to post the server ID in chat, sure, that'd be fine. What's the server platform? I don't know the platform. How can I join off of your user? I think if you type it in, you can join off the user. I mean, everybody else did. I don't know how to do it, but like, hey, everybody here did. I have like 10 people from my chat in my game right now, so someone posted the server ID. Hi guys, welcome, welcome. Hi Xenia, hi Jeremiah, hi Nova. We paid for my rent finally. Yeah, I wish, but I do appreciate you guys' donations, follow, subs, and everything you guys give. Hi Vinya, glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi Toe, glad to have you. Oh god, I keep falling. No. Hi Sky. Hi Tatsi. Hi I am. Hi Dandy. Guys, I do appreciate. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Guys, I really do appreciate the follows and subs today. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Hi Tia. Hi Aki. Again, thank you guys for your dodos too today. I really do appreciate it. Hi Miko. I'm glad. I mean, I'm begging, bro. Watch events. Okay. Maybe I'll watch it eventually. Guys, I can't watch it right now. Like, obviously, I can't like end stream and go watch it immediately. Hi Mohammed, how are you? Am I dumb? Well, maybe a little. Hi Rays, hi Richard, how are you doing there? Welcome. Why do I play it? I mean, a lot of people like it, and it's easy to talk with chat while playing it. That's mainly why. Hi Sky, hi Roya. And I find it more fun than other Roblox games people tend to recommend me, so. Hello, like I said, I mainly stream for chat interaction. So, as long as it's fun and fine, I'm happy to have you. Hi Richard, my user I posted in chat. Glad I could be your favorite. Hello Connor, glad to have you here. That's cool, man. Can I join you? If you want to join, you can. We're at 83. How many subs are we at? Let me go check. 89. Yeah. You should pin username in chat. With some of the people on TikTok. No, I can't do it. I actually tried posting my username before in TikTok chat. It does not allow me. I don't know why. So Frozy, thank you for the press F. I tried. Trust me. I actually tried. Hello. Anyway, guys, bye if you guys gotta go. Again, thank you guys for your donations. Again, everyone, thank yous. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the subs. Hi, Valino. Hi, Vinya. I'm glad you like my content. That makes me happy. Hi, Connor. I mean, if you don't spam it 20 times, I don't mind. Just don't spam it. If you don't spam it, then sure. You should have followed us. I'm glad to have you. Oh, let me do that. Hello. Hello. Hi, Duck. Hi, Hev. Hi, Victoria. Thank you guys for coming. You guys want to see something funny? Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Glad to have you here. Why am I awake? I mean, I'm always awake at this time. This is not a new time for me to be awake at, right? Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Glad to have you here. You guys want to see something funny? Some people are gonna call me mean for this, but I think it's fair. Hello. Welcome. Hey, welcome. Thank you for the follows or subs. Glad to have you. Oh, god damn it. I didn't know there's a checkpoint in this one. No! My plan didn't work. No. Thank you, I love Cute Court for the Unk Alert. Thank you, I love Cute Court. Thank you, Frosty, for the GG Easy. Glad to have you. Sorry, I didn't actually mean to leave the game, but I forgot there's a checkpoint and it does checkpoints automatically. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave. Thank you for the uncle alert, I love. Thank you, Frozzy, for the GG. Glad to have you here. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to leave the... I meant to reset it, right? So I'd, like, leave where I was, but it wouldn't reset the whole thing. But then I was like, oh, damn it. Thank you so much for the uncle alert, though. I appreciate it so much, by the way. I love you, Core. Is your profile pic the memorizer? Thank you. Although I do, why does it have to be? Hi, Hana. Thank you for the star. Frozzy, thank you for the GG Easy. Hi, Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. You really want to see me? I don't know. Maybe. Hi, Plaz. Hi, Catherine. GG's. GG's indeed. Hi, Apex. Hi, Spooky. Be sure to follow us up. Glad to have you. Hope you guys are doing well. Hi, Money. Hi, Box. Not stopping until I pay my rent. Hey, let's go. Hi, Spooky. Hi, Miku. Arigato. Dotashimasu. Hi, Vinny. Just don't be like right next to me when I do parkour, okay? Guys, make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. It does help out. Thank you for the heart, me. Glad to have you guys. Like I said, don't be on top of me when I do jumps. And hello, hello. Only normal one? It might be. Hello, hi Vignye, hi Toro, hi Ryan. Yeah, thank you guys again. I appreciate it. Hi Jeremiah, hi Aldlead. How many subs are we at, guys, right now? Thank you for the sub, by the way. Die. How many subs are we at, guys? Jeremiah, thank you for the community hearts. Glad to have you. I'd be really happy if we can get to around 22k, 2200 away from our goal. Jeremiah, thank you for the community hearts. Hi Miku. Hi Span. Hi Thea. Hi Vinya. Thank you for the follows or sub. Hi Haley. Hi Emo. Hi Yoku. Hi Macon. Yeah, I'm glad. Hi Mary. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yes, Rich Channel. Hi, they welcome, welcome. Oh god, my browser reset. Guys, give me a second. I'm so sorry. My browser reset. It ran out of memory. I don't know how. Oh, I mean, I probably know how. Probably because of that. Thank you guys. I appreciate everyone here today. My browser reset. I'm sorry. Hi, the Rich Channel X. Hi, lady. Thank you for the follows and subs. I'm sorry. I had to reset really quickly. Again, thank you guys for coming. Thanks for the follow. Are you a streamer, by the way? Hi, Helly. Hi, Jeremiah. Hi, Machine. Hi, I love cute. Glad to have you here. Hi, Tha. Hi, Nene. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Blue. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Jacob. Thanks for the follows and subs. Hi, Egg. Hi, Eduardo. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hi, Emily Losta. Glad to have you here. Hi, Valeria. Again, thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Seth. Hi, Blue. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Apex. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. By the way, I'm new. Thank you. My internet's so bad right now. Aw, I wish you the best, and I hope your internet improves. Again, thank you guys for being here today. You guys are so amazing. Again, thank you as well, guys, for your donations today. It's been so nice that everybody's given me so many cool things that you guys do not have to give. So, like, genuinely appreciate it so much. You guys have been awesome with those. Hi, Toro. Yeah, sure. Linda, thank you for the flow state, Linda. Thank you so much. And Jeremiah, thank you for the 2 let 'em cooks. Linda, thank you for the flow state. And Jeremiah, thank you for the 2 let 'em cooks. Can I play something different? What's different? I feel like you just want me to play a game that you want me to play. Yeah, I'll play Boba Tower. Thank you so much, Alley Cat. Thank you for the star. I could play Nido Tower again. Hi, Sean. Thank you for guys for your donations again. Thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. I do appreciate it. Hi, Oz. Hi, Azale. Yes, I'm a blue blanket. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I keep falling the whole way. How do I keep doing that? I'm not trying. Nah, I don't. Guys, I'll be honest. I think you guys wouldn't like me playing. I played 99 Nights, but I don't think it's your guys' cup of teas on here, right? My favorite color is sky blue, and to explain it is that I had to focus on the game, and people don't like it when I focus. Because, you know, I don't talk to chat as much, right? So people are like, why don't you do this? Why don't you talk to chat more, right? Which is fair. How are you not rage baited? I mean, it's not rage. I mean, I fell. It's my fault, right? That's how. If I fell into something else, then maybe I get rage baited, but not rage baiting if you just fall. There's a thing I was gonna look up. Hi Spaz. Hi CTO. Hi Azila, glad to have you. Hi Milkshake, glad to have you. Hi Atomic. Hi Vinya. Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you. Guys, make sure to do what you guys want to do. Also, guys, thank you guys for the follows, for the subs, for the donations. I really do appreciate it. Beep boop, boop beep boop. Again, thank you guys again for everything you have given today. Hi Aunt. Hi Jenna. Hi Pepper. Hi Kinsley. Hi Jenica. Hi Milkshake. I'm gonna mute you if you keep spamming. I don't want to mute. Thank you so much for the laughing disco. I love Q. I love your name, by the way. It's such an amazing name. Thank you so much for the laughing disco. I love. Let's go. Hi Lucas. Did I summon you? I probably auto invited you, which is not my fault. And thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you guys. Can I see something? What? Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you. Hello, hello. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. Hi, Gabby. Hi, Miko. Glad to have you. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. How you guys doing there? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the gold coin, Luke. Glad to have you. Hi, Matt. Hi, Jennifer. How are you guys doing right now? I'm glad I could be your favorite. Hi, Raptor. Hi, Emitric. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Impress. Hi, Apex. Hi, Shiloh. Glad to have you. Hi, everyone. Hi, Luke. Thank you for the stars. Hi, Luchas. How you doing today? The time is currently 3:29 a.m. Hi, oh my god, I fell. Hi, twins. Don't ever summon me. You should unfollow then. I'm gonna be honest, because if you follow me, it's gonna automatically invite you. So, I mean, might be good. That does that for every streamer. You know that? Like, if you follow any streamer, it's gonna automatically invite you. Luke, thank you for the floating hearts. I mean, to be fair, it's like that's just this is not a me thing. This is a TikTok thing. Hi, Grin. Glad to have you here. People think I like personally invite them on TikTok and like they go over and they get insulted. I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, but like I'm sorry, but I'm Dill596. I'm not personally inviting you. I don't want to be mean to Dill9. I don't invite anyone. If you guys want to join, you can. That's obviously up to you. But yeah, Luke, thank you for the hundreds. Bro, go to sleep. No sleep yet. Sleep later. Everybody's been so nice today and giving so many donations and follows and subs. I genuinely can't appreciate everybody enough. It's been so nice. I will sleep, I promise. Hi Jackson, hi Julia. I did not personally invite you, I'm sorry. You have a cool PFP, I do like it, but... Hi Luke, hi Malice, hi guys, thank you guys for the follows. I can give donation. Yes, I would love a donation if you want to give one, of course, but it's always up to you. Don't ever feel forced. But yes, if you want to give something, I would really appreciate it. Hi, Sean. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow or some. Thank you guys for the followers and subs, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, everyone. Guys, what's the best part of your guys' day so far, if you guys don't mind me asking? Sorry, I'm looking at something really quickly. Hi, Live. Hi, Michaela. Hi, Zach. Hi, Wedding. Again, thank you guys for the donations. That's cool that you are. Hi, everyone. I do not have one. Hi, Lucius. Hi, Summons. Hi, no. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Madison. How are you? I appreciate it. Guys, again, thank you guys for your donations today. I do appreciate it, everyone. Again, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Wow, wise. Hi, Top. Hi, Sue Sullivan. Hi, Figures. How are you? Custom Dinosaur. Thank you guys. I do appreciate it. Yeah, you can sub. Guys, if you can't donate, it's okay. Trust me, I'm fine if you guys can't donate. That's life, right? I'm not gonna be ever upset that you guys can't give anything. So I do appreciate it. Hi, Lucky. Hi, Soul. Hi, Yoshi. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for coming. Hi, Padre. How are you? Hi, everyone. I'm not really playing Rivals right now. I'm sorry. Can I sub? Yeah, of course you guys can sub. Hi, Brenda. Amon, thank you for the Rosa, by the way. Appreciate it, Amon. Hi, Jake. How are you? You're Jake from State Farm. Okay. Hi, Bob. God damn it, I fell. No, this is like the worst time to fall. There's a reason I say that. Yeah, thank you for the followers. Your subs. Glad to have you. Hi, Toru. Hi, Milk. Oh, god damn it. Oh, you're handsome. Yeah. Hi, Alasia. Hi, Jules. How you doing? Hi, Bob. Hey, at least nobody's here right here, so. And thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Kale. Hi, Mill. Oh, god, my hand hurts. Hello, everyone. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Naomi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Emma. Glad to have you. Hi, Cloudy. How much games do you? I play a lot of games. It just depends how I'm feeling, right? Hi, Brenda. Hi, Tayano. Hi, Used. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Can you try a maid dress? What? Okay. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Laffy. Please don't spam, guys, if you are new. I appreciate everybody who's new, but don't spam, okay? How many subs are we at? We are at 40. That's cool. Oh, yeah, the stream reset, so it's pretty live. Hi, Vincent. But yeah, guys, make sure to sub if you guys haven't. Also, I want to say thank you guys again for your donations as well, everyone. Every donation really helps me out, guys. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Irene. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Guys, like I said, please don't be right next to me, especially when I'm doing jumps. Hello, Catalin. Hi, Michaela. Hi, HJ. Someone whispered to you in the live stream? I don't know, man. Maybe. There's someone in my background. They're whispering right now. No, I don't know. Yes, that's my username in chat. Yes, you can play with me. Guys, come on. We could get another laughing disco or clapping seal right now. We could do it, guys. I believe in you. Another laughing disco clapping seal, everyone. We can do it, guys. Hi, Conron. Hi, Lucius. How cute. I'm glad I could be your favorite. Thank you, everyone's. Hi, Padora. Hi, Kayleen. How are you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, bye, Roebuck. Hi, everyone. I love. Thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Can I dono? Of course you can dono if you want to dono. I would be happy to have you dono, though. Hi, Consonant. Thank you, X, for the 2-star sparkles. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the sparkles. Starla, thank you for the gold coin. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Glad to have you here. Hi, Consonant. Hi, Tato. Peace. I don't friend people, but if you do want to join my game, you can join off my username. Hi, Brady. What? I didn't even say anything. Hi, Duo. Hi, Sophia. What? Oh, God. What happened? Oh. I look cute. Thank you. X, thank you so much for the star. Glad to have you. I'm here. Hi, Sean. Glad to have you here. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Numbers. Like your outfit. Hi, Irene. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Starla, thank you for the flowers, everyone. Thank you, Starla, for the flowers. That's so nice of you. Thank you, Starla. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for the laughing disco. And then HJ, thank you for the 7 I think South African currency super chat. Thank you for the super chat. HJ, thank you so much for that. And thank you as well for the laughing disco. Oh my god, thank you so much for the laughing disco. And then Starbound, thank you so much for your gold coin. Extreme, thank you for the gold coin. Karen, thank you so much for the Uncle Alert. Thank you so much, Karen. That's so nice of you, Karen. Extreme, thank you for the thank you everybody too. Brenda, thanks for the subs. Again, thank you guys for your donations. Thanks for the follows. Hi, Amira. Hi, Dark. I play a different game? Maybe. We might... Yeah, I'm gonna play Boba Tower next. Yeah. Hi, Renata. I play the same games pretty constantly. I don't really switch that much. Hi, Forsaken. Hi, Giga. I don't mind trying new games, but, like, the problem is every time I try a new game, my chat doesn't like any new games I play. I don't know why. Hi, Sophia. I try new games and you guys don't like it, and I have to play the same games, and you're like, why don't I play new games? I'm like, because I tried it, and you guys don't like it much. I tried. Hey, Lucia. Hi, Boba. Hi, Charlie. Karen, thank you for the soccer trophy, too. That's so amazing of you, Karen. Thank you so much. Glad to have you here, Karen. You're very nice. I appreciate you so much. Hi, Charlie. Remember me, remember me. Hi, Cookies, how are you? Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Oh, I tried to gesture impress. Thank you for the sub. I have, it's alright. I don't play it every day. I feel like it wouldn't be the best stream game because it can get a little boring for a lot of people. It's very good if you have a niche audience. So like, I think there's a lot of dress to impress streamers who only stream dress to impress. I think that's a better thing to do. I think if you're like me, I'm mostly known for obbies, right? So I play other games sometimes, like rivals and shooters, but I don't really play like, I think for Dress to Impress in specific, I don't mind playing it horribly, but like, it's not like the game that people know me for, right? Thank you for the sub, Sophie. I barely. And I just feel like my chat wouldn't like it as much, right? And this does not mean that anybody in specific, it's not as, I think my chat likes other games more. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Anna. Hi, Hayne. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, guys. I really do appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys again for being here. Thank you guys for your donations as well today. You guys have been so amazing and nice with it. Oh my god, I fell. No, I did fall. Hi, Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. And thank you for the follow and subs. Glad to have you. I took... Ah, fuck. Hi, Lynn. You know what? Hello, make sure to follow her sub. Glad to have you. Oh yeah, it has this filter. They added a filter to TikTok so it does it automatically. I forgot it has that. Starla, thank you for the flowers. Glad to have you here. Honor. Hi, Bale. I think they did it since TikTok was banning people way too aggressively for it, so. Hi, Zuzu. How you doing? Thanks for the follow. Oh, that was funny since I don't think I've ever gotten banned for that. Which is ironic. But what? I hit the thing! What happened? I think I bounced off of it. And then I hit the edge. Oh my god, I am very dumb. Thank you for the flower star. Again, thank you guys so much for your donations today. Your cat is crying. Okay, I'll deal with the cat in a second, okay? Let me get up here and I'll deal with the cat. Hello, I gotta go. Bye-bye. Starla, thank you for all your gifts today. Brandon, thank you for the sparkles. Again, thank you guys so much for your gifts and donations and everything you have given. I fell off. I don't know. I have to go back. It's funny. That's literally a TikTok filter. That's not me. I'm not the one who does it. Very. Why am I? Okay, that's cool, man. Hi, Basket. Glad to have you. Ikers. Hi, Mimi. Thank you for coming. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, we got that. Wait, what? Is my keyboard not working? Oh, I think it's a side jump. I think my S... What? Oh, is it the balloons? What? Okay. I think the balloons might affect it. Okay. I was really confused because usually when your side jump... Okay. Okay, I think I get it now. Usually when you side jump, right, it affects it in a certain way. I think the balloons were affecting me, which I didn't think. I might be off. Make sure to follow our sub. Hi, Mimi. Glad to have you here. But it affected my timing on it. I was like, wait, why am I failing this? Because like I usually would hit that, right? Since like I know how to angle it automatically in my head. Bro, I have no idea my age group. I'm gonna be honest. I never did the verification. Right, make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. I think it automatically signed it. Gammy, thank you for the stars. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I like me. I mean, I have it as a poll, so I mean, I gotta like it somewhat. Hi Mimi. Again, guys, thank you guys so much for your donos today. Holy, you guys have given so much today. I genuinely can't appreciate you guys enough for that. Thank you, I love cute cat. Guys, this is why I need you to stop being right in front of me when I'm doing the obby. I will have to leave and do it by myself. And if it gets too annoying, I'm gonna block, okay? See, that wasn't... See, usually it's my fault, but like I literally couldn't see where I'm jumping since someone was right in front of me, so... I don't want to be mean, but don't be next to me, okay? I'm gonna start giving warnings again, and if you do it too many times, I will block you, and you can't play with me anymore. So keep that in mind. Be nice. Hi Jessica, thank you for the star. Don't get me wrong, I do bad too. Cappy, I'm gonna give you a warning, okay? Because I think you've been violating that a little bit. Make sure to follow or sub. Cappy, I'm gonna give you a warning, my dude. I saw you back up. Hello, make sure to follow or sub. Hi Estine, hi Anna. Hi Marley. You guys make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi J Karen. Hi Kokis. Hi Mason, glad to have you. I'm not trying to be mean with it, it's just like sometimes it gets... If you're like jumping when I'm jumping, it gets annoying. Happy, how many times do I have to tell you? Hello, stop doing that. You can do it at a different point, don't follow me though. Hi Gammy, thank you for the follows, your subs. You can go behind me or ahead of me. No, I guess you're right, you're gonna do that, that's smarter. Hi Gently, hi Key, glad to have you. Yeah, I should probably do that in the future. My stream's been... Hi, Meep. What type of video? How many subs are we at right now, guys? We are currently at 68. Let's go. Thank you, guys. I do videos. I mean, I do mostly short videos on... I mean, everything I do is shorts. Why did I ban you? You guys get banned? I mean, I probably banned you for... Guys, if you got banned, it's probably a valid reason that you got banned. I'm not gonna lie. Some of you guys are like, why did they get banned? And it's like you say the most hateful thing. I'm like, okay, well, what do you expect? I'm trying to be mean. Thank you for the gifts, by the way. 26 stars, Gammy. 30 stars. Let's go, Gammy. 34 stars. Gammy's 40 stars by Gammy. Let's go. 50 stars by Gammy. Let's go, Gammy. Oh my god. Lar, thank you for the nap, too. Lar, thank you so much for your nap. I appreciate it. And 70 stars by Gammy. Larkel, thank you for your nap. And 81 stars by Gammy. Let's go. 90 stars by Gammy. And a nap by Larkel. Thank you so much. Damon, thank you for the star too. 102 stars by Gammy. And nap. Thank you again for the nap, by the way, Larkel. Thank you so much, Larkel, for your nap. 120 stars, though. Oh my god. 120 stars by Gammy. Damien, thank you for the 100. Thank you so much, Gamby, for your gifts. Oh my god, thank you. 150 stars, Gam. Is your finger hurting? Damien, thank you for the 2. But thank you as well for the nap, Larkel. Thank you so much for that nap. Thank you. I really do appreciate Larkel. 180 stars by Gamby. Jessica, thank you for the 100. 200. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Gamby. 200 stars. Are you okay with your finger? Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Gammy, so much. 216 stars. How many oh my god, Gammy, thank you. I have music on. Thank you. 240 stars by Gamby. Oh my god, Gammy, thank you. 250 stars. Let's go, Gammy. Damien, thank you for the sparkle too. Thank you, Gabby, for this. Oh, you know why it probably did it? Thank you for the Go Trophy, Samuki. 280 stars. Gabby, thank you for the stars. Thank you so much, Sambar, for the Go Trophy too. 300 stars by Gamby and a Go Trophy by Samik. Sorry, Samumik. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jessica, for the GG. Scarlett, thank you for the stars. Thank you, Damon, for the stars. Damien, thank you for the stars. Again, Samik, thank you so much for the GOAT trophy. And Sammy, and Gammy's at 255 stars. Samik, thank you so much for your GOAT trophy. And Sammy, thank you for your stars too. 400. Oh my god, I can't even properly do the parkour anymore. Thank you, Damien, for the stars too. Thank you for the GG, by the way, as well. I did see that. Larkle, thank you. Damien, Larkle, thank you for the stars. Oh my god, 400. Oh my god, thank you guys. Again, I want to say thank you as well as Samik for the GOAT trophy. Oh my god, Gambi's still at it, by the way. I just want to add at 425 stars. You are insane, Gambi. I want to say you are insane for 425 stars. Thank you as well for the stars, Sarah and Sandra. I do appreciate it. Oh my god, again, thank you as well for the GOAT trophy. I can't appreciate that enough, Samik. Okay, we got 4 Samik, thank you so much for the GOAT trophy. And thank you. That ends the star giveness. Oh my god, you were insane. Does your finger hurt? I need to ask you, are you okay finger wise? Because you gave like 450 stars, Gammy. Are you gonna be okay? Damien, thank you for the 2 stars. Glad to have you. Make sure you take your time and take a break, okay? Hi Sarah, glad to have you. Thank you guys. Thank you for the stars. Hi, yes. Oh my, Samik, again, thank you for your GOAT trophy. But oh my god, Gamby, thank you. My fingers hurt. Okay, it makes sense. Take a break. I appreciate the donation so much though. For the 450 stars, that's insane. Thank you so much. Play Rivals. I don't really feel like Rivals right now, but I do appreciate everyone here today. Thank you guys. Thank you for your stars, everyone. Hi Monty. Do you play TADC? Not really. I've heard it's good, but no one liking me. I'm sorry, Codis. I appreciate all the donations, guys. Glad to have you here. Tell you what, I'll help you out. I'll help you out, Jesselyn. Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you here. Hi, Mason. Hi, Alpino. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follow, subs, and donations, everyone, again. For you. Thank you, Gamby. Hi, Mark. Hi, Ever. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Missy. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, everyone. Again, thank you guys for your donos today. Oh my god. Thank you, Gamby, for another star. Are you gonna be okay? I appreciate your stars, though. How many more stars could you give out, Gammy? Should I be scared? Why did I mute Jesse Boy? Jesselyn, you mean? I kept spamming that, like, they don't want me here, so I mean, yeah. I am a little tired, but I don't know. I appreciate everybody here today. I don't want to end yet. Oh my god, thank you guys. You found this while scrolling. Well, I hope you enjoy my stream. Hi, Noah. Again, thank you guys for your donations. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the subs, everyone. I really can't appreciate everyone enough for everything you guys give. That was my last one. Okay. Thank you again for all the gifts today. Holy. You know, like on her for your page. Oh, well, no, I don't know why. I mean, yeah, it's just like at some point, it's like, you know, it's funny when it happens once, but like if they spam in chat like 20 times about it, it's like, well, the joke's kind of over at some point. Thank you for the sparkles, Jalapeno. Glad to have you. You know, I want to talk to actual chatters, so. Hi, Till. Thank you for commenting and following and subbing. They still had to see me, by the way. It doesn't on recommendation, so. Besides, I mean, fair enough, but. Hi, Jeremiah. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. From the US, glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Hi, everyone. Again, guys, thank you for the follow, subs, donations, everything you guys give. I generally can't appreciate you guys enough. What he said? I played the coffee tower like 10 minutes ago, guys. Guys, I played the games you tell me you want me to play. Like, I played that. This is like pretty much the same game as the coffee tower. It's the same developer. It's just kind of a similar concept too. Hi, Beatrix. Hi, Farah. Glad to have you here. Hi, Farah. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Padilla. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Bummer. How you doing today? Can I play Rivals? I don't really feel like Rivals. I'm sorry. Harry Parkour. No, I haven't done that. Is it good? Place Lap Tower. I'll think about it. I want to finish the Boba Tower though. Meet. Tell you what, guys. $20 super chat. I'll play the game that you guys tell me to play, except for TSB. I'm not gonna play that. I'll do it for a $20 super chat. Any game you recommend, I'll do it for $20. $20, guys. Hi, Henry. I mean, it's. I'm just saying that so I can just keep playing this lobby. I know nobody's gonna give it. I shouldn't say that. I could be afraid. I know TSB. I just do not like TSB. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Do you watch? I watched the season 3. I haven't watched past it. I know it's good though. Yeah, everybody wants me to play a different game, right? So if I switch games from what I'm currently playing, you're gonna like me playing it for like 2 minutes and then not like it, and then everybody else is not gonna like it too. Emulators. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. I'll gift you 100. Tell you what, if you give me 100 right now, I'll play TSB for 30 minutes. You gotta give it first though, because I am a man of my word. I will play it. I won't have fun, but I'm not gonna do it with you saying you would give it to me. No offense. There's a lot of people who tell me they're gonna give me something and they don't. So if you give me it, I'll do it. I'll be a man of my word and play it, even if I don't like TSB. But like, I had to give the donation first to play it. Okay. I would have to get a guarantee of it because I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna make myself suffer if I don't get it first. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. No offense. Sounds so yeah. Guys. I am 5. Goo goo gaga. I mean yeah. I'm a little older, but not like that much. I'm pretty young. You should have followed or sub. I'm not like. Stairway to Heaven. I mean, I played that, but like, I don't think that's a great streaming game, is it? I played it with my friend like 2 years ago. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. I hope you guys are doing well. Guys, make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new. It does help out. Make sure to follow. Guys, I hope you guys are doing well today, whatever you guys are doing. Hello, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Okay, well, banning's free. Like my fit. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Also, guys, again, thank you for the follow, subs, and donations today. I do appreciate it. Any follow, sub, or donation really does help me out. Maybe it's an hobby. Okay, I'll think about it. I'm gonna play this for now at least, okay, and then maybe later if I feel like it. Hi Mason, how are you? Thank you for the follow, subs, and donations, guys. Hi GM, glad to have you. I mean, okay, maybe later, man. I saw your recommendation. I'm just gonna play this for now, and then maybe if I feel like it later, I can play it. Okay. Hi cats. Guys, again, thank you for the follow, subs, and donations. Guys, if you sub, let me know. Say that you subbed in chat. I'll give you a shout out. How many subs are we at, by the way, right now? Are you even playing, bro? Everybody yes, this is me playing because like literally everybody here is gonna follow me. Look, someone's gonna probably jump right now that like talk to me, but like half the chatters who are here are following me. See, someone jumped down to purposely bother me, right? I can prove I'm live because like look, this guy's watching me live. I can tell you. Do like 5 spins right now since I know you're watching me live. Do spins. Do this. I know you see. Thank you for the GG, by the way. Miss Marcus, thank you for the GG. Glad to have you. Cooking, are you watching me? There you go. See, I told them to spin. See, I'm sorry about that. No, you have to beat it. Okay. What do it? I mean, do I get something for beating it? Like, why do I have to beat it? Bro, I told you, give me a break. I'll do it later. And if you keep spamming, I'm just gonna beat you because it's gonna get annoying. Hi, Benji. Thank you for the star. The more you say it, the less I want to play it. Let's just say that. Tell you what. Give me $20 super chat. I'll play it right now. Deal. I know you won't give it, so that's why I'm saying. Hi, Xavier. I say stuff that I know people won't do. So, because I rather not do it, but I can give a reason for them not to tell me to do it. Hi, Top 10. Hi, Xavier. Hi, Abdil. Because if I at least have a reason to not do it, then people stop talking about it. And I mean, worst case is I get it. So I mean, it's not bad. It's a win-win. So we should have followed or something. I guess I could just mute, but like, yeah, I like giving fair reasons. I don't like just muting. Although, I mean, if I have to, I will. I mean, it's kind of. Yeah, thank you for the follows or subs. Glad to have you, bro. What? Did you glitch just like? How did that even happen? Hi, Jerry. Like I said, yeah, thank you for the followers or sub, guys. Glad to have you. If you do the jump at the same time, I'm gonna block you. I genuinely dislike those jumps when people try to do it at the same time. Those are the most annoying ones to do. Hi, Kai. Other than maybe, oh sorry, other than, oh my god, so hello, welcome. Hi top tier, hi Angel, hi Kaiser. You have any pets? Yeah, do I only do it? I play other games too, but mostly this, yeah. Especially recently. I don't mind other games, but I haven't felt like it. Hi Mira, hi Blanc, hi Deke. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. Glad to have you. Guys, again, thank you guys as well for your donations today. I do appreciate it. Hi Amelia. Hi Deke, hi Sandra. How you doing today? Welcome. Hi Cole, how you doing today? Welcome. Hi Blocks. Hi Shadow. I have 5 cats. I don't have that at my house, though. I have it at my family house. Thank you, Kyle, for the sub. Glad to have you. That bad thing, Jeremiah. Thank you, I love cute for the F. Glad to have you. Again, thank you guys for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. 5. Yeah, they're cute. Hi, Blue. How you doing? Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new. It does help out. Hello. Can I get a shout out? Did you sub? I'll give you a shout out if you sub, okay? Hi, Grace. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Glad to have you here. Hi, Top. Hi, Deep. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Hi, Anna. Hi, Grace. Thank you for the subs. Hi, Violet. Sorry, this is a meme I thought. I remember my friend saying it. I didn't get it at the time, but now I get it. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you here. Aw, exactly midnight. That's cool. I get to be alone right now. Oh my god. Did you sub? Okay, Amira, thank you for the sub. I love, thank you for the star. Glad to have you. Again, thank you guys for your donations today. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Gouda. Hi, Top Tay. How are you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Mason. Hi, Top Tier. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Famous. Hi, Sherlyn. Hi, Pablo. How you doing there? Welcome. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the star, by the way, Allison. Glad to have you. Thank you, Sarah, for the gold coin. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Are they? What? Thank you. Thank you for the hundreds. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, I love for the cat. How is everyone? How are you guys getting past me? Oh, it's a checkpoint. How do you get to that now? Thank you, Famous, for the Famous. Thank you so much for the Unk alert. Why does it have to be an Unk alert? Goddamn, but thank you so much. Thank you for the Unk alert. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you again. Are you guys hacking or something? How are you? Some of you guys getting up here so fast? Wait, let me go past it and I'll see. Make sure to follow us. So glad to have you. I love cute. Glad to have you. We'll see. Thank you guys for coming. I do appreciate it. Hope you guys are doing well. The message is hidden. Famous! Why does it have to be another one of those? No! Why another Unk alert? Why? Thank you for your donos though, even if they're 2 Unk alerts. Here's my message. Okay, that's cool. Can't read it. Can you stop spamming it? I'm gonna have to mute you. So why 2 Unk alerts though? Ah, damn. Thank you for this. Because you're Unk. No, I'm not Unk. Not an Unk. I appreciate your donuts, but I'm not Unk. I think Noelle is cheating. If I had to guess. I'm gonna be honest here. I think they might be a little hacking. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. You can't really. Hello, welcome. There's like no possible way they could do that. Famous, thank you for the 6-7. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna play Boba Tower. Thank you for the 6. I gotta have to say 6-7. God damn it. Welcome. I should have done it later. Make sure to follow. We're gonna redo the tower, guys. Don't hack, by the way. I can tell. Again, thank you for the followers. I'm glad to have you. Famous, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Glad to have you here. Hi, everyone. Hi, Q. Hi, Marissa. Hi Scarlet. Hi Grox. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Decky. God damn it. Why does it have to be another 6-7, Decky? But thank you for the 6-7 donation. I appreciate it. Sarah, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Luca. Hi, Grox. Hi, Cats. Hi, Bashir. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Onika. Hi, Deke. Thank you for this for the gold coin. Thank you, Famous, for the gold coin too. Glad to have you. Thank you for the twos. Thank you, by the way, for the hundreds. By the way, Sarah, glad to have you. Again, guys, your donation helped me out so much. I do appreciate it. Gotta go, man. Okay, good luck with your stuff. I do play Minecraft once in a while. Jalapeno, glad to have you. Oh my god, I fell. Jalapeno, thank you for the 7. Thank you, Jalapeno, for the 10. Sparkles, thank you for the press F, Famous. Hi, Kenzie. You're ignoring me. I'm sorry, man. I can't see every comment. Make sure to follow. Oh, we hit 900 subs. Let's go. That's actually cool. The game fun. I like the game. I personally do, but like, I don't know. Not everybody does, but hey, it's up to you. Hi, Karen. Hi, Andy. I mean, everything's individual, right? Like, some people might like it, some people don't. We had 900 those subs. I'm kind of happy about that. Hi, Hamilton. Guys, again, thank you guys for your donations today. They matter so much today. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna wait a bit. My favorite. I like Nido Tower probably. And thank you for the follows and subs. Yeah, 99. Hi France. Hi Damien. If I do a 360 jump, okay. There you go, a 360 jump. Did you see that? There you go. Oh wait. There we go. I 360'd it. I did it. You said do 360 jump. Make sure to follow our sub. Hi Kamari. Hi Damien. Hi Jackson. Hi sub. I think it's called Boba Tea Tower. God, Damien, thank you so much for the laughing disco. Let's go. Thank you, Damien. That's a very nice gift for it. Is there anything else you want me to do? And I'll do it for a donation. I'll do anything. Thank you for the laughing. I can do something else if you like. Thank you so for your laughing disco. It's very nice of you. Hi, Miko. I'd be down. But yes, I am happy I could do a 360 for you. Hi, Dodgy. Thank you for the 2 jewels. Glad to have you. Thank you for the laughing. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go bye-bye. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Missy. Hi, Jeremy. No, it's okay. Don't worry, man. I appreciate the donations you already gave. That's already really amazing. So thank you, guys. Thank you for the follow and sub, guys. Glad to have you. Thank you, Spooky. Thank you for the Argentina. Thank you so much, and thank you for the stars. Spooky though, thank you so much for the Argentina. Dodgy, thank you for your laughing disco. Let's go. Dodgy, thank you for the laughing disco. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Also, thank you guys for your subs and follows right now. Hi, Chicken. How are you? Is it night for you? Yeah, it's night. Hi, Chicken. Hi, Franz. How are you? Thank you for the laughing disco, Dodgy. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, if you want to send a star. Hi, Hakami. Hi, Payton. Hi, Jackson. Thank you for the follows, your subs. Glad to have you. Hi, Dodgy. Thank you for the gold. Oh, what the fuck? I swear I saw someone hacking. Oh, there is. Okay, never mind. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you, bro. I saw that right there. That was live hacking. I saw that. I'm gonna beat this lobby and then I'm gonna leave. Thank you. Long time no see. Glad to have you here. You can't fake that. Did you guys see that? That was like the most evident hack I've ever seen. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. Thank you for the gold coins, Dodgy. Dodgy, thank you. AGM, thank you for the flow state. Thank you so much for the flow state, AGM. Glad to have you here. Dodgy, thank you for the gold coins. Glad to have you. Bro, I literally saw them hack live. That was like the most obvious hack I ever saw. Did you guys see that too? Thank you for the flow state, AGM. Glad to have you here. The people be like, I'm not hacking. I'm just really good at the game. It's just skill. And then they do that. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Twin. Thank you for the It was really funny though. Hello, do you swear? Once in a while. I don't swear too often. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. I do get tired. Hi, Rito. Hi, Galaxy. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. I do have to leave, unfortunately. We got a hacker, and unfortunately, hackers can do weird stuff to me, so I have to leave when I get hacker. Make sure to follow us up. Glad to have you. Again, thank you, everyone. How are you doing today? Hi, Akiko. Hi, Gabby. How are you? Thank you. Hello, everyone. Hi, Cookie. Thank you guys for your donations today, though. Welcome from Bulgaria. Are you a girl? No, I'm not a girl. It's just my avatar. No, it's okay. Why can't you watch me then? What? I don't know how you can't watch me now. Hi Beam. Hello, how can I join? Hi Zero. Hi Francis. I mean hello, welcome. Guys, make sure to follow or sub guys if you are new. Yeah, I am one. Hi Damien. Hi Kirby. Yeah, and guys, thank you guys for the follows and subs, guys. I do appreciate it. Hi Tony. Welcome guys. Hi. Oh, I'm sorry about your uncle. I wish them the best. Again, guys, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Zero. Hi, Tobacco. How are you? Hi, Guilt. Hi, The Bard. How you doing today? Again, guys, make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you here. If you guys want to join, you guys can join. Join off my username, so. Hi, Francie. Guys, make sure to sub or follow if you guys have not done so. And if you guys do, I'll give you a shout out, so. Can I subscribe? Yeah, of course you can sub to me. I do not need to know that. Hello. You have a... Hi, Tobacco. No, I don't. Please don't spam again. I do appreciate everybody new here, but yeah, don't spam. If I don't see your chat, I'm sorry, but... Hi, Sev. Thank you for the sub. Glad to have you. Jack Plum, thank you for the follows. Hey, Lons. GD off. Thank you, guys. That's my Roblox name. I'll put it in chat in a second. Nash, thank you for the laughing disco, Nash. Thank you so much, Nash. That's really good. Aya-chan. Thank you, Ash, so much for your laughing disco. I really do appreciate that. Glad that you're a big ass fan. This is my name, by the way. What he said? Play it. Tell you what. Oh, fuck. I'll play it after I beat these zombies. Okay, I'll do it later. I'll do it after this obby, okay? After I finish these obbies, and I'll do it. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. I hope you're doing well. 100, yeah. You also gotta donate it before, just to prove it. I'll play it, but I'd rather you donate it before, since like deal I will stay. Okay, but you gotta donate it before I play it, because otherwise I won't. Because I've been guaranteed too many times that someone will do something for that, and then they don't do it. So. Hi Lucas. Hi Moon. Glad to have you here. I do appreciate that you did donate, so I do trust. But I promise you, I do keep my guarantees, so I can guarantee I'll play it. No, I don't want to do a just trust me, bro, on this. Trust me. I will be honest, Jujutsu Shenanigans isn't my favorite game, so I need a little bit more than a just trust me, bro, on it, okay? Hi Dash. Hi Shadow. Otherwise, how about this? I might donate 100. I mean, if you want to donate 100, I'd be so down for that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd be very happy to get 100, although I won't lie, there's been like 4 people that said they're gonna give 100 this stream, so I don't think I'm gonna get 100, but I mean, if you actually do, I'd be very happy, but I mean, there's a lot of people who say they're gonna donate and don't, so yeah, it's life. I don't expect donations unless people actually give it. That's the thing. That's the same policy of why I don't do stuff unless someone donates, right? So hi Lucas. Tell you what, make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're new here. Hi Crazy. Hello, welcome. If I want, I could. I mean, do you want to or no? Tell you what, I'll join the game, but for me to actually play it, I won't play the game until you do it. Deal? Would that be a good deal? I'll get on the game, but I won't play it until you give it. Hi Seal. That way, I think that's fair. I'll make that as like my compromise. I won't literally touch the game until you give it anything. I think that's a fair compromise, don't you guys think? Hi Mystery. Hi Seven. Hi Mister. Hi Seal. Glad to have you. About that. Okay, deal. Make sure to follow or sub. What? Okay. Welcome if you guys are a new sub. Damien, thank you for the let him cook. Okay, yeah, I'll play it. Yeah, like I said, I'm a person of my word. I will play it after I finish these obbies, okay? I did say I'll do it. I did say I play it. I'll at least play it for a good 10 minutes to 15 minutes. I'll see how I feel because if I'm tired. Yeah. Yep, I'll do it. I'm a person of my word. Thank you, Damien. I appreciate it. I will play Jujutsu Shenanigans. I said I'll do it for it, and I will. So, real fun boy. Thank you guys. How did he even get on here? Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Just. How are you? It's called Boba Tea Tower. IRL stream. Thank you. Is that guy hacking? I don't think they passed me. No. I'll give my user in a minute. Okay, give me a minute. Guys, did that person pass me without, like, any way of passing me? I swear to God, I did not see them earlier. And I would have probably saw them. I'm not gonna donate because I'm gonna go bankrupt. I mean, okay, then don't say you're gonna donate. Guys, I don't care if you can't donate, but don't, like, say you're gonna donate 20 times to get my attention and then don't donate, okay? I'm okay. I don't know, man. That just happens. Like, I'm fine if you guys can't donate, but don't be like, guys, should I donate? I'm gonna donate. Guys, I'm gonna donate, and be like, no, I won't donate. Like, see, I don't care if you can't donate. I'm fine with that. That's life. But stop trying to get attention from it. Because it's like, what I know what you're trying to do. No offense. If you're gonna be like, I'm gonna donate 20 times, and then be like, I don't want to donate. Like, I'm fine if you can't. Again, make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. I'm not... Okay, then don't say you're gonna donate 20 times. That's not my issue. I'm not upset that you can't donate. Don't get me wrong. But you typed it 20 times. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna mute you for a bit because, like, I'm fine that you can't donate. Don't get me wrong. It's not that you can't donate. I'm not upset that you can't donate, right? That's completely fine. But don't be like, I'm gonna donate 200 times in chat. That's what the issue I have is, right? Welcome. Hi, Gabriel. Stop spamming. I will have to mute you. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean to people, but, like, please don't donation bait for attention, because, like, especially when you ask chat if to donate and, like, being like, yeah, guys, I'm completely fine if you guys can't donate, right? Yeah, I know, Damien, you did. That's fine. That's what I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the person who was like, I'm gonna donate 105 times. It's like, don't say that if you're not gonna do it. I don't like people who do that. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean. It's not because I don't like, it's not because I hate you because, or I don't hate it. Sorry, I don't hate you, but, like, I don't hate it because, like, I don't get a donation, because I'm fine with that. I just dislike people who say they're gonna do something and they don't do it. That's what I dislike, in a sense. And to be fair, I can be hypocritical, but I think it's, like, it's a little different. I think if it's, like, something that actually requires a bunch of effort and you realize you can't do it. Or if it's like you were supposed to do it and then something happens. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, don't donate, guys, unless you want to. Like, I'm not gonna ever force you, okay? That is your personal decision, and don't feel like you need to donate, right? Unless you have to. But, like, or unless you want to. But, like, my issue personally is, like, when people say they're gonna, like, give me something and then they lie about it. See, that's the issue. Just don't say anything then. I'm fine if you can't, right? If you just said, I can't, I'm sorry, I don't have the money, that is completely fine with me. I am fine with that. Oh god, I keep falling. No! I almost fell like 5 times. Hi, Meow. That is completely, like I said, nobody's ever gonna feel obligated or forced to donate. If you don't want to donate, that is completely fine. I just don't like it when people be like, I'm gonna donate, guys. Look at me, I'm gonna donate. I'm gonna give so much. Jack, I'm gonna give you. Yeah. What the hell? I'm not gonna say it now since you're spamming it so much. Make sure to follow or something. That's my issue, sorry. I didn't mean to go on a rant about one person, but, like, I don't know. Like I said, that's just my policy. I'm fine if you guys can't, like I said, completely fine with that. Just please don't say if you're gonna do it if you can't. Again, thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. You're almost at 38k. Positive note. I'll play Jujutsu Shenanigans since I promised I will. I'll at least give it 10 to 15 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna like the game. I played it before, but, like, I'll give you 15 to 10 minutes at least, okay? I will guarantee that since I think that's fair. I got one more tower to play on this, so. Yeah. Hi, Guardian. Glad to have you. I'm glad they liked my video. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. I don't friend people, but if you, I can give out my user at least. Hi, KS. Oh, sorry, I was stretching a bit. And again, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Yes, I am Jacknyeko. Meow meow. Hi, Mika. Hi, everyone. Hi, Pizza. Glad to have you. Hi, Creative. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for the follows and subs, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Hi, Zayla. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Okay, I can do that. I can try to look into it. Hi, Kat. How you guys doing there? Make sure to follow her some. Hi, Zayla. Hi, Zeke. Hi, Eric. Glad to have you. Hi, Proper. Hi, Big Ace. How are you? And thank you guys for the follows and subs, guys. Do appreciate it. What the hell? Hi, cool. Hi, Sabrina. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Figure it out for me. You can do it. You do it. You go on it. Oh my god. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Zayla, thank you for the Sunday. Thank you, Zayla, for the Sunday. Glad to have you. Can you not be right on top of me? Thank you for the Sunday. Hi, Grayson. Hi, Deja. Glad to have you. Hi, Damien. What was, I don't know, man. I'm not paying attention to the bacons that much. They're bacons. Again, guys, thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. How far? Hi, Sad. Hi, Dash. Hi, Grayson. Glad to have you. Hi, Zayden. Glad to have you here. Hi, Rules. How you doing there? Make sure to follow her some. Hi, Creative. That's cool that they used to. Oh god, I almost died. And thank you guys for the follows and subs. How many subs are we at right now? Let me go check. We're at 53 at least. I'm not sure if we're at more though. I think they fell. Did Oliver Tree from me? Like that. Looked like the. I thought it kind of looked like them. Second, I was like, what? Rip Oliver Tree though. Rest in peace. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. Hi, birds. Hi, Zandy. Well, guys, that's not the exact amount, right? If you look at the top of the screen, it tells you the exact amount on my screen, right? So for me, it says 37.956. I know it's probably a little higher though. Okay, someone said, gave me a donation to play this game, so I'm gonna play it for a few minutes. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play it for longer than that. We'll see how I feel. You should have followed, so I'm glad to have you. Yeah, I know I played this game. Okay, I'm gonna probably play it for 10 minutes. I played this. I'm sorry, I don't like this game that much. I'm gonna be honest here. Isn't this a roulette mode, or is this a different mode from it? Oh, welcome, welcome. How do you try roulette? I don't know how to get to that mode. How do I get to roulette mode? Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you here. Hey, my VPN's working at least. Hello, welcome, welcome. Probably Oliver. Guys, I don't think it's good to compare people who died, to be honest. Click the thing. I'm sorry, but like that doesn't mean anything. I'm just gonna get attacked. Okay, do you see why this is not a good idea for me to play? I can't even play this without getting attacked 20 times. I'm gonna just run. Make sure to follow us, I'm glad to have you. And yeah, you can join. Guys, I can't really play without getting attacked 20 times. That's the issue. Bro, I don't know how to get to roulette mode and I'm getting attacked. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Click the thing. The click the thing doesn't mean anything. Like, what do you mean click the thing? I don't know what you mean by that. Like, that doesn't help me. That's like, I'm sorry. I don't know where it is. This is it. In the Game Pass? Is it here? What's the thing? Hi Chris, thank you for the stars. The last button. I did that to help me. Right here? Game rules? You're not being descriptive about it. That is not giving help. Honestly. I don't know. I don't know. This is not helping me. Honestly. General. Click the magnifying glass. Okay, there you go. You got okay. You told me to press it. Okay, roulette. Thank you, Nash, for the let him cook. Nash, thank you, Rory. Thank you for the flowers too, and Nash, thank you for the let him cook. Glad to have you here. Let's do is there Canada? Let's do GB. Make sure to follow. Thank you for the let him cook. Thank you for the Nash for the let him cook. I'm glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Am I in the UK server? Yeah, let's go. I'm British now. Thank you, Nash, for the lime cook. Thank you guys for your donations. I appreciate it. What am I supposed to do? Am I just waiting? Or, like, there's a timer, but, glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. We can see. Hey, what? If I get a donation to play Animal Hospital after this, I'll play it. Deal? The song has a really long ending. I get lo-fi songs have long endings. That's cool. How do I fight? Playing. Do I go in here? I don't know how to fight. You can fight. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like it. How do I fight? You can spectate. Oh, spectate? Oh, well, that's, yeah, see, that's spectate. And thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Volume. Guys, make sure to follow our sub, guys, if you guys are new. It does help me out. Hi, Milan. Famous, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Why is the songs not playing now? What? Do my headphones die? You guys hear the music, or can I not hear the music? Oh no, I accidentally muted the song. Never mind. Thank you, Not Clover, for the party hat. Rory, thank you for the stars. Glad to have you. Good morning, everyone. Glad to have you guys. Can I get a user? Is this random underscore guy unknown? Yeah, like I said, we can play it for a bit, but I think I'll do like 2 rounds of this, and then I'll see how I feel. And I might end for the night and take a walk. Yeah, thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you here. Actually, I might just do my walk tomorrow. Hi, Air. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Your favorite. Thank you for coming and subbing and following and giving me so much, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, it's cool, dude. It's worse. Oh, yeah. And, guys, thank you for the follows. Rory, thank you for the sparkles, too. Thank you, Rory. I play MM2 next. I'll tell you what, if I get a $20 super chat, I'm only playing this since I guaranteed someone. I said if someone gave me a gift, I'll play it. So like, if you guys gift me, sure, I'll play it. But like, I only did it since I did guarantee that I would do it. So make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. I don't know what this does. Hello, welcome. Can I play MM2? I mean, if you give me a, how about this, $20 super chat, I'll play MM2 after this game. Deal. Click AFK. No, if I press click AFK, sure, I'll press AFK. Oh, my bad. And thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you here. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Whoa, this is cool. There you go, I'll turn myself. Oh no, that's copyright. Is there music? Background music. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'll put it on 1. 1's really loud though. Oh, I'm getting killed. Whoa. No, I'm dying. Be sure to follow some. Hi, Starry. I don't think I'm winning this one. How are they doing so much damage compared to me? Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. I think this is why I don't tend to like these games. Do you remember me? Yeah, you suck. Yeah, I know. This is why I don't play this game. I do suck at this game. You're correct. This is why I don't play this. This is why I don't play this game. I suck at this in specific. I don't like just shenanigans or DSB. Okay, I think I'm gonna play this one and then I'm gonna leave. Bro, got the worst roll in real life. Well, I don't know rolls. Oh, I died already. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Sure, I play one more. What's the best roll in roulette? And you can let me know, and then I'll play it later. Glad to have you. Like, it's almost like I don't play this game. Oh, welcome, welcome. I don't know the best. It takes time. Yeah, but I don't want to put... One, I don't like this game enough to put the time into it. No offense. I'm not going to put 100 hours into it to get, like, okay to not get my ass beaten. Two, I can't even talk to chat while I play it. No offense, but, like, you have to focus while you play this game, and I can't talk to chat. I'm going to be honest. It's not like an obby where I can do that. This is not the type of game you can do that with. I'm going to switch obbies at this point. Let me switch lobbies. Seems like that'd be easier. I'm not going to wait. Yeah, it's like, this is not a great game for me to play. Like, I tell people this. I'm not trying to be rude about it. I'll do another one just to be nice, and I'll do it with the role you recommend. Okay, what's the one you want? Maybe not Australia. That was probably dumb of me. Hello, welcome, welcome. Quit ignoring me. I didn't even see your comment, my dude. I'm gonna be honest. I might have been ignoring you. It's fine, fine. Oh, you know why? It's under review. Well, I can see exactly why. Make sure to follow or sub. Don't worry, I'm gonna be ignoring you forever now. Hello, welcome, Saloma. How many subs are we at? Remember me? It's labeled as SWP. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Oh, what about out of these ones? It's a different one. I don't see SWP. Which is the best out of these two, all four? Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you. Like, I mean, you can't get upset. I did try the game, okay? I'm gonna do the one more that you recommend. Thank you for the gold coin. EFT. Okay. And thanks for the follow and subs. Yeah, you can send a star. But if I get my ass beat, I'm not gonna wait another 8 minutes to play it, okay? I'm gonna be honest. But you can't get mad at me, Damien. Damien. I did try it, okay? You can't get mad if I end up just not liking it, okay? Thank you for the star, Deke. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, guys. Glad to have you. Okay, yeah, but you can leave if you want. Guys, we're so close. How many subs do we need now? Guys, make sure to sub if you haven't. We need 23 subs. Milan, no, I'm not going to probably play it right now. I'm going to be honest. Guys, 23 more subs to hit 38k, which is insane. Thank you guys for the subs today. Hi, Kasik. How you doing there? Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Hi, Jessica. What does that even mean? I don't even know. Famous, thank you so much for the stars. Glad to have you here. Hi, Laura. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Okay. Bro. Thank you. I play Minecraft. I'll think about it. Thank you guys for the subs and follows, guys. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys, everybody here. How many subs are we at now? Let's go check. We're currently at 977. Guys, make sure to sub if you guys have not subbed. It does help me out. Okay, well, I'm just not gonna... Bro, stop asking. Guys, I think I'm just gonna go back to obbies. Guys, if I'm not enjoying the games, let me just play the games I enjoy. Stop asking for more games. I'm gonna play this, and I did say I would play it for, and they did donate. I think it's fair. I give them a chance at least on the role that they want me to play. If I don't like it and I die immediately, I'm just gonna play something else. And Damien, I did play it. You can't be upset that I didn't, right? I am a person of my word. I did give it a chance. I did play it. I'm sorry. I suck, and I'm not gonna get better. And no offense, I'm not trying to get better at this game. I don't want to be mean, but it's just not my cup of tea. Okay. The timer got extended. I swear to God, it got extended. I'll give it one more chance with the roll you tell me. Okay. I'll give it at least that since you said the roll really sucked. Okay. Yeah, I know, there's 28 people watching. 26 right now. Thank you guys for the subs and follows. Glad to have you. I mean, people, yeah, like I said. 82, okay, let's go. Okay, we got 28 seconds. Alright, after this, you tell me the role to pick, okay? Assuming it's the same ones. Okay, let me go over. So, if it's still, I'm gonna do FT. It's called Jujutsu Shenanigans. Also, this takes way too long to load in, I'm gonna be honest. It'd be funnier if it didn't take this long, but like I'm literally just kind of AFKing for a bit. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be too critical. Yeah, I lost half the chatters. Which is, I mean, it makes sense. I'm not gonna be upset. Thank you for the follows, your subs. Glad to have you here. Alright. Alright, let's go. Hi, Grayson. Hi, dog. Glad to have you. Alright, I guess I'll go to bed after this one. Guys, make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. We're gonna hit. Wait, which one is good? Which one out of these is the good one? Type in chat right now, which is the good one. I don't know the good one. I presume FTT, right? Hello, welcome. Okay, PFT, or... Okay, I got it. SWP. Okay. Hello, make sure to follow or sub. Alright, let's go. Can you play Tower of Power? Maybe, we can see about it. Okay, there we go. What? Okay. I don't think I'm winning this one. How can they run and then I can't? Oh, I died. Okay, well. I didn't die this time. Yeah, I don't. You need 7 more subs. Oh, okay. The one does damage. Okay, no. Okay, I think that was a fun attempt. Trust me, this one. I think we got different definitions of fun, my dude. I think we got different definitions. I'm pressing the button. I'm pressing it 2 times. There we go. I pressed it. Did I get a kill at least? No. No, I got 1 kill. Let's go. I got 1 kill. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I'm getting my ass beat. Yeah, I think this is a good... Oh god, okay. Alright. Guys, I think I had some fun. That was a good attempt. Alright guys, maybe I'll try, let's see, maybe I can kill this guy. No, I don't think I can kill this guy. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm still not, even though I got a kill, I still, it's not that much more enjoyable. Oh, I'm getting killed by a different guy. I'm getting sidelined. Oh, okay, well. Alright. Maybe I'll try one more attempt. Can you join me? How many subs do we need now? Let me go check. Oh, I think you mislooked. I need 17 more, not... I think... Yeah, I need 16 more. Okay. Alright, so, like, what obby do you guys want to play? I'm not gonna join people. Alright, I gave attempt, okay? I don't think it's my type of game. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not joining. Some games are not my cup of tea, okay? You're welcome. I mean, I did say I'd play it. I mean, I'm a person of my word, right? Unlike a lot of people who say they're gonna donate. If you donate and I say that, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna lie about it. I think it's the least I could do. But yeah. It's not my cup of tea, I'll say that. I hope. Hi, Fluffy. Hi, Scuba. I just don't like those types of games on Roblox. I mean, I hope that's understandable. Just isn't my thing. Yeah, hi, Gixer. Hi, and thank you for the star. Okay, guys, we need 16 more subs today. Let's go. Finish domain expansion. Thank you guys for the subs. Also, guys, thank you guys for the donations today. I really do appreciate it. So any donations, guys, you guys give. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you guys' donations today. Thank you. Hi, Romeo. Hi, Zane. Hi, Rem. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. And thank you guys again for your donations today. Nice sub. If you want to sub, Ramian. Hi, Deke. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. How many subs are we at now? We're at 88. Thank you, guys. We're 12 away. Ribbit. Andre, thank you. If you guys can join me, yeah, this is my user. Brick, thank you for the sub. Let's go. Guys, we can hit 38k today. That would be insane. Thank you guys for almost 38k. Hopefully we hit it. We shall see, guys. 38k soon, everyone. Hi, Decky. Hi, Zane. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hi, and how you doing? Make sure to follow our sub. Hi, Isaac. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Yeah, I do remember you, Jay. Nice to get you back. Thank you again for the super chat. That's very nice today. Wait, what are you gonna play? Animal? No, probably not. Tell you what, if I got a $20 super chat, I'll try Animal Hospital and see if I like it. Deal? Is that a good deal, guys? Hi, Fury. Probably not, but I'm also tired. See. Otherwise, I'm gonna just keep playing obbies because I'd rather play obbies. I'm gonna be honest. Not to be mean to your guys' games. I'm just more of a hobby guy. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. How many subs are we at? Thank you guys. We're at 992 subs. Let's go. 8 subs away from 38k. Let's go, everyone. Let's go. It's really nice. Thank you guys. How many subs? Hi, Grayson. Hi, Uzi. Glad to have you. Thank you for the followers or subs. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Creative. Glad to have you. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you here. Thank you, Enko girl, for the flow state. Thank you so much for the flow state, Enko. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Wish you the best today. Thank you guys for your donation. Enko, thank you for your dono. It does help me out so much. Thank you. I beat it. Let's go. How many subs do we need now? Guys, 4 more subs, everyone. 4 more subs. Welcome back, Black. How you doing today? Hi, Irish. Guys, 4 more subs to 8k. I'm gonna lose it by tomorrow since I'm probably gonna end one really soon, and then usually you lose a few subs throughout the night, so I'm gonna be like probably like 20 to 30 off, but hey, that's fine. Thank you, Marcus. Hi, Denial. We will regain 38k subs tomorrow. Again, guys, thank you for the follow and subs. I love your VTuber. Thank you. How close are we to hitting it now? 3 more subs, everyone. Let's go. Hi, Angel. Hi, Denial. Hi, Kess. Hi, Kess. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. I love your VTuber. Thank you. I appreciate you liking it. Hi, S. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. How are you guys doing right now? Welcome, welcome. Sorry about your cat. What's your favorite anime? Guess my favorite anime. Please don't say you are lazy. Date hunter or crazy. Hi, Dreamy. How are you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today, Dreamy. Thanks for the follower subs. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. So what are you guys up to today? Hello, hello. How many subs are we at? We got it. We hit 38k, guys. Let's go. 38k. Let's go, everyone. Thank you. I want to thank my mom, my dad, and all. Sorry. I think I did the wrong one, didn't I? Did I do the wrong? No, I did the right one. God damn it. Well, I fell to the bottom anyway. Enoch, thank you for the eagle. Thank you. Let's get to 38k and the eagle. Let's go. Try a hard parkour. I mean, the problem if I try a harder parkour is I can't talk to chat as much. And then, you know, I mean, I could do it. I'm not great at wall hopping, though, I'll say that. And thank you for the follows or subs. Hi, Enoch. Thank you for the eagle. I appreciate it. Again, guys, your donations mean so much and they help me out so much. Thank you. Yes, thank you for the clutch, by the way. I appreciate your donation. Stop asking. How many times have you asked me to play that game today, man? Bruh, it's getting annoying. Guys, again, thank you for the follows or subs. Glad to have you here. How about I just say I won't play it? That'd be easier. Hi, really. No problem. Hi, Venus. I don't hate the idea. Oh my god, I keep falling. Guys, this is a sign that I'm probably too tired and I should go to bed right now. Is that I keep falling off the ivy. I think that might be a sign, guys. I'm not gonna be honest. Thanks for the follow and subs. Hi, Unchip. Hi, Venus. Thank you for having. Hi, everyone. Thank you for the follow, Unchip. Glad to have you. Yeah, okay. I'll think about going to bed soon. Hi, Victoria. Again, thank you guys for being here, and I appreciate everybody nice today. Hi, Angel. Hi, Victoria. Hi, UMC. Make sure to follow her some. Yeah, I do appreciate it. And thank you again, guys, so much for your donations. I really appreciate it. Anything you donate is fine. And like I said, if you can't donate, that is completely okay with me. As long as you're not saying you're going to donate and like try to bait me to give you attention, which I really dislike, I'm completely fine. I'm just happy to have you guys in chat talking. I'll try to respond to your questions, of course. Obviously, it's like I keep ignoring you, not purposely. Add Butterfinger troll. What does that even mean? Again, thank you guys for your gifts as well, but it's okay. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. I appreciate everyone here today. And thank you. You guys do not have to give anything, so just being here and talking with me, it means so much. So I'm also, Harvey, I'm also really tired. I'm gonna be honest. It's like, you know, with the timing. Hi, Bestie. Hi, Nash. Hi, Lisa. No. Yeah, probably around like. No, when. Oh, no, be grateful for your likes. I appreciate the likes too, yeah. Oh god, I almost fell. Or. What happened to Beerish? Like some. Hi, Shamugi. Hi, Marcus. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Marcelie. Welcome back, Brains. How you doing there? Welcome. Play Rival? No. Already played Rivals today. I think I'm gonna end stream after this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting tired and I wanted to take a break. And my throat's hurting, so. I am. Guys, rename yourself. If you want me to call you by the name, make your name that, okay? I don't want to be mean to you. Hi 12, but like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna forget your name. I'm gonna forget your name in 3 minutes. I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired. If you want me to remember your name, please rename yourself, okay? Hi, Sky. I'm not trying to be mean about it, but like, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna remember that 125 McFeaster face is actually called James, okay? I'm sorry. It's not gonna be a remembrance. Hi, Grayson. And Marley. I'm not trying to be mean with that. I know it sounds mean, but like, you know, with names it's just hard. Yeah, I know I have people watching. Okay. I think this is the end for live stream. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. I'm gonna use the restroom in the meantime. But yeah, make sure to follow or sub while I use the restroom. Noth? Okay, see, that's fine, right? As long as your name is represented. Actual. Like, if it's an accent, or it's like, you want me to say, like, hey, your name is, like, I'm live every day, yeah. Come on, fine. I'm gonna be live in 12 hours, okay? Give me a second. Hello, welcome. I'm back. Nobody donated while I was gone, right? Oh, look. Taddy, thank you for the 2 jewels. Glad to have you. All right. My stomach hurts. Taddy, sorry, it took longer because I brushed my teeth as well, so. All right, guys, have great days. Love you guys. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. I appreciate it. It's 4:49 a.m., so I'm gonna go to bed. Love you guys. Bye, everyone. Okay. Make sure to follow or sub before I go, okay, guys? Make sure.